Okay, I'm getting some sixes. Okay. Oh yeah, black sun in the hizzle. Oh, for shizzle dizzle. Oh, we got an excellent one here today. We got an excellent one here today. I just told Karine number sixes and she went off the other way. So let's get right to it. I'm gonna leave a link in the chat. If anybody dares challenge my authority. So shall I get my credentials now, Che? Should I get my credentials now, Deacon? Should I give my credentials now? Everybody that's it, shall I give my credentials? Because only an individual like myself has the authority. Only I have the authority to make such a bold statement. Only Black Sun, I am the only one on planet Earth to make this bold statement. The title is Trump is Jesus. Trump is Jesus. Now, I'm going to start off by saying this because I was inspired by a religious zealot here on YouTube, a real crazy religious fanatical zealot. And this religious fanatical zealot said, and I quote, that people who are possessed by demons are suicidal. And yes, I agree. Anybody voting for Biden is suicidal. Biden is on the verge of getting us on World War III. That is suicidal. He has killed our fucking economy. That is suicidal. He has killed fucking jobs. That is suicidal. He wants to go from gas cars to electric only. That is fucking suicidal when the rest of the goddamn world is going over to goddamn bricks. Where they're putting the goddamn new, hold on shit. Hold on, goddamn it. Don't goddamn interrupt me while I'm goddamn talking. So yes, I agree. And that's why I always keep a religious fanatic tucked on the side, because the religious fanaticism in the zealotry of the Christian, it's like I have to discern, like I say, oh yes, let me take the jewels, let me take some of the pearls. Trump is Jesus. Now, for all my black power people out there, for all my blackity black y'all, and I'm black y'all, he did a rally in, I believe it was New Hampshire, and one of the brothers, see what y'all don't understand, when a person say bear your cross, when a person says bear your cross, they're talking about dreadlocks. You know, the hair is crossed, it's crossed. Bear your cross. Your cross is your dreadlocks, because a lot of y'all don't know that Jesus was a Rasta. You ask any Rasta, Jesus was a Rasta. And what did Trump say? Trump said, it was a guy that dreadlocks got up there. He was part of the New Hampshire. He said, I want dreads like those. What up?
What up, man?
What
Can you
up?
hear me?
Yes,
Can
I
you
can
hear
hear
me?
you, man. Yes, I can hear you, man. I can hear you.
Okay.
Who
What's good?
is this demonic force interrupting my sermon to the people?
You know who it is.
Who is this satanic? Who is this satanic guest that jumped on?
The one and only. Moron
Trump
the
is
conqueror.
Jesus. Listen here, boy. Trump is Jesus.
And I got what they got you on premium today? Or
Trump is
super?
on. Trump is on. Trump is Jesus.
Are
Let
you
me
on
explain
super
why.
today?
I'm on super today, baby. I'm on
What up,
super.
fam? Jay, what's good with you, man? Why you on super, man?
I'm on super today because I'm inspired. The Lord has talked to me.
What did he say?
The Lord, He said, my son, this Trump is get persecuted. Please tell these people that goddamn Trump is Jesus. God
Jesus?
spoke to me personally. Yes, Jesus. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
Jesus. Trump is
God spoke to an
Jesus.
atheist?
Yes, yes, of course God spoke to atheists. Yes, God doesn't care that I'm an atheist. He speaks to me anyway.
Don't you care that God spoke to you though? Wouldn't that change your beliefs?
No, no, don't change my belief. I'm
Wait,
still an
God
atheist,
spoke to
but
you and that still doesn't
I
change.
mean, because God can make all things happen.
Well, then you
And
just
what
like
better
Trump.
way?
Then no
See,
matter,
no,
no,
because listen, man. Trump is Jesus, man. Don't goddamn defile the lowest name like that, boy. Trump is
Jesus,
Jesus. Now let me explain
Jesus.
why. You know there was two people. Remember when Jesus died on the cross?
No, I wasn't there.
Okay, but you hear about Jesus died on the cross?
Yeah, I done heard about that.
You know, heard about that? Do you know the two brothers that was on his side? Do you know their names?
Nah, but one was like a robber, right?
Gistus and Dismas. Gistus and Dismas. Do you know who Gistus and Dismas are?
Aren't they the sons of the 12 Israelites or something like that?
You're kind of close. Gistus and Dismas, well, if you speak in Haitians, then yeah. Gistus is Little Wayne, and Dismas is
Kodak
Kodak
Black.
Black. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Those are the two brothers at the side of the cross. And Trump is
They
saying,
had to pay $1 million to get off that cross, though, didn't they?
no, they didn't have to pay shit. They were both in jail, sir. They were both
No,
locked up.
well, I'm thinking you're talking about Kodak Black
They,
and
no,
Lil Wayne.
Kodak Black and Little Wayne were in prison when Trump pardoned them. No,
They had
they
to
were
pay $1
pardoned.
million. They had to
No,
pay a
no, they
million
didn't.
dollars.
No, they didn't.
Okay. They
Um,
literally said it.
no, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir, no,
Okay.
sir. They didn't say it.
All right.
Unless you got proof, we're not gonna sit up here and do the nigger today, Ron.
So
We're
you
not
telling me
doing
there's
that.
no proof that people paid Trump $1 million to get
Show,
pardoned?
show. No, I'm talking about Little Wayne.
Oh, you mean specifically Lil Wayne and Kodak Black? I don't think.
Yes,
Why would he
Little
pardon? I don't know
Wayne.
if he pardoned Lil Wayne though. I don't remember him
He
pardoning Lil Wayne.
pardoned Little Wayne and he
Cause Lil Wayne was
pardoned
out of jail.
Cole. No, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. He
What else,
pardoned.
Jay? What you doing?
He pardoned Little Wayne
You
and he
sure about
pardoned
that?
Kodak Black. Therefore, yeah, he
Lil Wayne
pardoned both
been
of them.
locked up though.
Little Wayne. Let me say this again. Little Wayne, who is Gistus, Kodak Black, who is Dismas, were both pardoned by Trump, just like Jesus pardoned the two
The Red
brothers
Sea.
on the cross. Okay,
It's like he pardoned the Red Sea.
I didn't say no, no, that was Moses, sir.
Yeah, no,
Damn,
I'm,
you sad in biblical damn stories, aren't you? Damn,
I'm,
you having an atheist do laps around you. That's sad, Ron. That's sad.
that was
You got
calm
you
down,
got
man. It
an
was a
atheist. You
joke.
got
Oh
an
my
atheist. You
God,
got an
man.
atheist doing laps around you right now. You're
Who ain't
looking
never
sad.
seen the
Jesus
Ten
didn't part the
Commandments
Red
on
Sea. That was
Easter?
Moses,
Who ain't
sir.
never seen the Ten
That was
Commandments on Easter,
Moses, sir.
man?
That was Moses. That
Who
was
has
Moses,
not
sir.
ever seen the Ten Commandments on Easter? They
We're gonna
played
let
every
Ron
Easter,
talk,
the Ten
everybody.
Commandments, man. Come on.
We're gonna let Ron talk, everybody. What's going on, MD?
Yo, what's up? Hey, tell me you a Christian nationalist without telling me you a Christian nationalist.
MAGA
Well,
for life. That's all you gotta say. It's MAGA for
this is
life.
actually you're jumping the gun, MD. This is a lead up to goddamn Friday. This is just
I
an
know.
appetizer. This
I
is just
know.
an appetizer. Right,
I
right.
know.
So
I know exactly what you're doing.
Trump got to be a powerful God to make to make blacks and
I didn't
change
say
from
God.
atheism to
I didn't say
Christianity.
God. I
You,
said
you said
Jesus.
Trump is Jesus. That's God.
Yeah, he is
That's God.
Jesus. He is Jesus.
Wow.
Like I
I've
said,
heard it all.
if you know the story of Gistas and Dismas, which are the two brothers that were hung, you will know that goddamn that's Little Wayne and that is Kodak Black. You
Man,
will
we are.
know the
We're
parallel
lost.
stories.
We're lost.
See, God, I know you're lost. I know because you don't know Christian lore like that. You're having an atheist.
And the
You're
atheists that
having You're having an atheist school you on Christian lore. That's
I
sad, brother.
appreciate that. I
That is
appreciate it.
sad.
And I
That's
never got
very.
down with I never got down with
This
it, but okay, appreciate it.
this is very sad.
My
You got an
my
atheist
my
schooling a person
my
like
aunt
Ron. Go ahead. Okay,
my
go ahead, Ron.
my aunt and my cousin who are deacons and a reverend, they never tried to convert me into it. But go ahead, go ahead. Continue. Since you know everything. Go ahead.
I only know what God tells me, sir. God told me that
How
Jesus.
how does God talk to an atheist though? That's what I
I
don't
don't know.
understand.
You ask God that. I don't know
What,
shit.
did Trump send you a text message and you
No, no, no,
just
no, no, no.
you
God,
sure?
God, God,
Maybe
God,
God sent it through Trump.
God Almighty, God Almighty,
Maybe he's talking through Trump to you.
God Almighty. This is sad, man. This is sad. I got to school
But
a
you don't
goddamn
even believe.
believer like Ron.
But you
I don't
don't even.
have to.
Hold on, hold on.
I don't have
What
to,
did you
sir.
call me? What did you call me?
Ron?
Did you call me a believer?
Yeah, you're a believer, Ron. Yeah,
But
first of all,
what do I
you know
believe
why
in?
you're a believer? You
What do I?
believe in God. You believe in Biden's Kool-Aid. That's how I know you're a believer. You believe in Biden's Kool-Aid, sir.
I just don't drink Trump. That's all.
But you drink
I know you
Biden.
like
That's
his
good enough.
gasoline. I don't drink his
You
either.
like,
He
but
offered it to me, but I said no.
you like Biden's pedal juice. You like Biden's pedal juice, sir.
Oh my, here y'all go again.
You
You
like
know what?
Biden's pedal juice.
Seriously though, like I
You
said
like his
before,
chomo juice.
I think Trump and y'all's plan, y'all have diminished words to the point where they have no power. I remember when you saying someone was a pedo, you had to have proof behind it. But now you can just say it willy nilly, thanks to Trump. An alternative fact. Now I have to disprove you. You making allegations. It used to be the other way around. When you made
Hey,
the allegations, you had to prove that the allegations were true. Now I have to
Black
disprove. That makes no sense.
Black Son, you made a statement.
Yes,
You
sir.
said Biden was plummeting us into World War III.
Yes, sir.
We talked yesterday. We talked about House Resolution 559.
We're gonna get MD. We're gonna get there.
I mean,
MD,
I'm trying to see what the correlation is
MD,
with your point.
MD. You in too much.
Trump's
That's a
got to
Hold
win.
on.
Republican-backed bill.
Trump has to win.
Hold on, MD. Hold on,
He
MD.
has to
Hold on,
win.
MD. MD. You've been to enough restaurants to know they bring out the appetizer, then they bring out the main course, and then if you choose, they got the dang dessert. You know better than that, MD. See, you're doing a Ron right now. I expect Ron to do some shit like that.
You forgot the
But you,
salad.
What,
MD,
You forgot
what
the
did I
salad.
do?
that you're blowing past the appetizer, sir. We got to do baby steps. You know, you're gonna drown the baby, trying to put steak down the baby's throat there. You know, we don't know.
It sound to me like you sidestepping the actual viewpoint.
But
And
that's
the
what you
fact
have
of
to
the
do.
matter is, 559 was a Republican-backed bill.
It was, sir.
It's plain and
It was.
simple.
Okay.
That-
Okay. Let's talk about that bill real quick. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about why Iran is such a threat. These goddamn Muslims. Let's talk why they're a threat. I say Muslims because all Muslims smoke cigarettes. Just look at Yanga. Every fucking Muslim I know smokes cigarettes, man. Y'all can't be God's goddamn people
I know
smoking goddamn
a
cigarettes.
lot of them who don't.
Like
I
I
know.
said, tell me you're a Christian nationalist without telling me you're a Christian nationalist.
I can't be. I'm an atheist. I can't
What
be a
happened to
Christian
blacks?
nationalist.
What happened to blacks in MD? What happened to them?
I can't be but I can't
He's been
ignore God's
converted. That's what
protocol.
happened to him. He's been converted.
The blood of Trump, huh? I just do it to
Oh
you
my
every
God!
time.
See, this is what demonic forces do, dude. Yeah, they demonic forces. See, that's why I said I got the
Wait a
certification
minute. Wait,
on
demonic forces.
demonology. Yes, demonology. Yes,
So that
demonic
you
forces.
believe that exists, huh?
You know at church,
Based on
Ron,
my
when they
teaching.
be like at the end of church after the sermon, they play the music. Anybody
If
want to
anybody
give their
wants,
life to the Lord? Anybody want to give their life to the Lord? Come on down. And Black Son,
Black
and
was he was
Black
shuffling
Son
down
stood
there,
up.
huh?
Everybody started clapping.
Started moonwalking down that pew, huh?
Yeah, everybody started clapping, and you know what I'm saying.
Mega,
He
mega.
said he professed his sins to the Lord.
Trump said, as long as I'm obedient to him, all
Yeah,
shall be forgiven.
and he was
This is
born
what
again.
see the demonic forces don't push it back against transgender children, mutilation of our kids. They don't push back
Oh
then.
man, y'all
But
act like that's rampant.
when we
That
get
ain't
one
even rampant.
congressman, that's for Christ, everybody's up in an uproar. See, these are the
Who,
demons.
who,
These are the
who's
demons that I'm talking
who's
about.
up in roar over that? Who's up in roar?
You obviously, you MD.
I
That's why
could
y'all
care
jumped
less how
on
you
it.
see in America.
You see,
You don't have to.
if I got on here talking about transgender children, everybody would be okay. But
What?
no,
What?
or gay marriages and
What that
shit.
got
But
to do?
no, when I
What that got
talk
to do
about
with
the
Trump?
Lord, when I talk about the Lord's work, they're goddamn demons, goddamn, y'all goddamn get Satan up in you. They get Satan up in you. Look at the pushback I'm getting from the brothers right now. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Can I get an amen from the goddamn church? Can I get an amen in the goddamn comment section? Good brothers like Ron and MD, goddamn Satan is jumping up in them. I told you I'm a
Hey,
Satan expert.
I'm proud of you, man. You ain't gonna get no. I'm proud of you.
Okay, good. Well, talk to your boy Ron. He
No,
got the
I ain't
devil in him
proud
right
of him.
now.
I
No,
think he
no,
about as
no.
good as
I'm
a three
proud.
dollar
Yeah,
bill.
I'm proud of you for finally identifying who you truly are. I'm proud of you.
Say no more hiding, huh? You ain't got to hide behind Trump.
Look, man, y'all don't kill the messenger, man. Don't kill the messenger. Damn. This is why, this is why messenger work is so dangerous. Even in
It is.
today's time. God damn. I'm
It
just a
definitely is.
messenger, sir. I'm just a messenger, and that's why God gave this message to an atheist to tell
Say,
y'all.
thus saith the Lord, huh?
Thus saith the Lord. Isaiah chapter 23, verse 1.
Well, I'm saying that's what they say in church. Well,
It's sad when an atheist has to come on and school y'all on goddamn biblical mythology, on mythos. It's sad. Y'all didn't even know who the goddamn brothers were on the cross.
are we supposed to
Gistos
know?
and Dismas. Yes, you're supposed
Them,
to know. Yes, this is a
them
Why?
Christian
folks, them
nation.
folks
This
wasn't
is a
black,
Christian nation. This is a
Say what
Christian
now?
nation.
Since
huh?
when?
What say
Was it
what?
after? Was it after the letter to the
What do you
bishops
mean?
of Edinburgh?
I don't understand what you're saying, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you heard about that. You never
Heard
heard
about
about
what?
that?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
letter, the
What
letter that
letter?
one of our great founding fathers sent to the bishops of Danbury.
What did it say, sir?
That there was a separation of church and state.
Separation of church and state.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Not according to the born again black son.
Oh my God! Y'all need to stop. Y'all, the devil is in y'all. The power of Christ compels you.
Perry said I was a Democrat. I mean, Jay, I'm sorry. Jay said I was a Democrat. And MD's
And
a libertarian. And
man, the
he
power of
said blacks in
Christ.
his back shit crazy. No, he said you were, what did he say? He's a Trumpster. A Trumpster atheist.
This is why you can't do the Lord's work.
A Trumpster atheist.
This is
That's
why you
hilarious.
can't do the Lord's work.
Why is that?
Jesus said they will scoff at you because y'all scoffing at the Lord's work. God
Did
gave me a message and y'all goddamn sitting up here clowning.
did Trump baptize you in the holy water,
Yeah. So
the
so
holy
wait a minute.
MAGA water?
What's the message that you trying to present? I mean,
The message is that this is a Christian nation
Oh
and
my God,
Trump
I gotta.
is the savior to save America.
well, I'm glad you realize that. Bravo.
Save us from
All
the
is
evil
lost.
Muslim
All is
goddamn
lost.
presence of Iran and Hamas and even Saudi Arabia who pretends to be our friend. Can I get a hallelujah? Thank you, Jesus. Christianity is under attack here.
I don't understand this.
You don't understand why? Because you're a liberal.
I'm an
All you
American.
understand,
I'm an
right, but
American.
right, and you're American, I give you that. But you
Thank
want to
you.
take America down the path of hell, sir.
We already here. It was long. It was already here before I
Right,
was even born.
it's here because of Biden. Right, you're exactly right. America is on the path of hell because of Biden.
Really, Biden caused all this. Nobody
Yes,
else.
yes, Biden. Well, we got
Well, that's a powerful dude. Then we might as well let him stay in control. Just trying to
No, I
change
don't
his
think so.
mind.
I
I
don't
think
think
so.
so. I
I
don't
mean,
think
if he
so.
could do all of this
Hmm.
20, 30 years ago, that's a powerful man. You need to have him on the team.
No, I don't think so.
He
I
needs to
don't
be
think so.
president. Like, I
No,
mean,
no,
you don't think so? If he
no,
if
I
he
don't
could
think so.
stand up, if he could stand up his son to get money, even after he's not in office. That's a powerful dude. You wouldn't say
So,
that? You don't think that's
Ron,
powerful enough?
I think
I
what's
mean, for Biden
powerful.
to set that up and then get paid in 2018 when he's not even running for
Let
office.
me tell you.
That's
Let me tell
power.
you what's more powerful than Biden.
It
Can I
isn't
share
Trump
with
because he
you?
lost to Biden. So go ahead.
Can I tell you what's more powerful than Biden?
Yeah, go ahead.
The black people in Chicago.
Yeah, because
Shout
they
out to the
stopping
people of Chicago. Real
they
walkie
stopping
talkie.
immigrants from coming.
Huh?
Because they stopping the immigrants from coming, huh?
Let's talk about it. Real walkie
No,
talkie.
are
Let's
they?
talk. Let's talk about
Are they or
Chicago.
aren't they? Are they stopping them from coming or
They're
are
going
they not?
to. They're going to.
Oh, so they haven't yet. Okay.
They're going to.
Why is it so hard for older black people to say just yes or no?
Because you're not
Well,
being
they're going to
clear.
do it eventually.
You're not
I don't know
clear on your
when,
yays
though.
and nays. You're not clear on your yay and
Yeah, I
nays.
said, are they doing it now? I said, you
Yes, they're
said they're
doing
going
it
to
now.
eventually. No,
They're
you
in
just said
because
they're
there's a
going to.
process. There
Oh,
is a
okay.
process,
So they
young
haven't
Jedi.
done, they haven't started yet.
No,
They
they
haven't started
started.
that process.
They
They have
started the
started the process?
process. Yes, and guess what the process is?
What's that?
They have a black coalition of people who voted for Biden, black Democrats in Chicago that are going to vote for Trump.
That'll fix it in 3 years.
That'll fix Chicago. That'll
Yeah,
flip
in three
Chicago.
years, but it'd be too late by then.
Indeed. Indeed. Does that have enough the potential to flip Chicago? Yes or no, sir?
I mean, yeah, it does.
How powerful is that, MD? You're talking about a stronghold, one of the strongest blue state strongholds. You know what, Jesse, get up here, because he know politics. And so does
Uh,
MD. Tell me how powerful that is, MD.
I mean, again, we talking about a reactionary situation on both sides. I mean,
I don't disagree.
of course, there's going to be a reaction to the 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 outright plight of what's happening in Black Chicago with sanctuary status. I mean, of course. So yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. And you should react from a voting standpoint in regards to what's happening. I mean, I ain't disagreeing with that.
Right, but there's one point that you may or may not agree with, MD. The people in Chicago, I made in a speech, I posted a video, they tied in their local government with Biden. They're saying it's the Democrats. Is that not a powerful statement?
mm,
I mean, yeah, but I mean, again, it's
it's-
again, it goes back to reactionary.
I agree with you.
Year after year after year, when the Democrats get in control, we had the same argument coming around election time. The Republicans get voted in, and they do the same thing. It's a seesaw. And it's gonna be like that for millennia until we get right politically
I got to get pushback.
and stop being reactionary.
Actually, I'm glad you said that because they said
More
the
more
same.
a more politically sound Chicago wouldn't have to deal with sanctuary status right now.
Facts. Facts. And
So
you
you
know what?
said you give pushback. Go ahead.
Okay, well, the pushback is that they said is same exact thing you're saying. That's why I'm like, damn, did MD go up there? Because they were talking about individualism. They were talking about black people, but they said we're not going to vote based on color. We're not going to vote based on being a Democrat. We're going to boast on our best interests. That is the most powerful speech I've heard them Chicagoans say. They came as a collective. They said we vote on our interests. Fuck that,
all right, man.
Drake. What'd you
I
say,
gotta
As
Ron?
they
get back
should.
to I gotta get back to work, y'all. Y'all have a good afternoon. Please, everybody, like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you, guys.
All right, peace,
Vote,
Ron.
vote Biden, not Trump.
Vote for Trump, y'all.
Y'all be
So,
safe, man. You getting on later? What's the what's the night tonight, right? Y'all doing the world show tonight?
yeah. We're
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right,
6:30.
I'll see y'all then.
All right. Don't be late,
All right,
Ron.
man.
Don't be
Peace.
late. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Got a video
Che,
it in the regular chat, so I got the real bad news. But I agree with MD. Like, we got to vote our interests. Like, this voting blue, no matter who, ain't been getting us nowhere the past 60 years. This, because they've been practicing this malign neglect. which lumps us into broad, ambiguous terms such as people of color, minorities, marginalized, downtrodden. The list goes on and on. BIPOC, distressed, whatever terminology these liberals like to use to describe us, it's not benefiting us one bit. So, like I always tell these Democrats, politics is quid pro quo. If I give you my vote, I want something in return for it. I agree with MD. Black people are really politically immature. We just vote because we feel like it, or because our feelings.
Yeah, I
And
do.
we gotta be more logical. Yeah, I got a real connection now.
Yeah, no doubt, Shay. And again, you know, again, we got to stop being lapdogs, and we got to stop being reactionary. And when I mean reactionary, I mean that on both sides. We got to stop.
Right.
We got to stop reacting to what we don't get from the Democrats, and then turn around voting Republican, and then have remorse based off of that. You got to come in.
Hold on. MD, I got to get pushed back, bro. Hold on, MD. You in the city, right? And this city kicks out your kids, they kick out your goddamn family, and they move these migrants in, and the other candidate is saying we're going to build a wall. How is that reactionary, MD? Come on now.
Don't misconstrue what I'm saying, Black Son.
Okay, I'm not.
You know the main reason I'm voting Republican is for illegal immigrant. You know that. So don't, yeah. But that's a strategy. Black folks as a collective don't do that.
No. We just vote blue no matter who, because that's supposed to be our party. The same party that don't do nothing for us. They do something for everybody else. They do nothing for us.
Well, I agree with that, but again, this is what I mean when I say reactionary. Oh, go ahead, go finish up, Jay. Finish up.
I mean, the Republicans ain't no better. Like, what outside of closed borders? What policies are they offering us that we're going to benefit from? Nothing. I haven't heard nothing from the Republican Party. Like,
and that's my point.
They're avoiding reparations like the plague. They ain't said nothing about no anti-black hate crime bill, even though the statistics already prove that we are the most victimized people in this country. It's not even close with the Asians and so-called Jews and whatever other groups. We are still number one. Ain't none of them talking about no kind of legislation to protect black life. None of that. But yet they want us to get our booty to the polls. Like, the Democrats and the Republicans represent two sides of the same bird of racism and white supremacy. And their whole function is to keep that in place. So until we're going hard on the Democrats, if the Republicans, you know, if we voted for the Republicans,
Man, it's breaking up bad. Not you. I could hear you, but now I can't hear you.
And taking over.
Shay, are you driving in the car?
Nah, I'm using my building's Wi-Fi because my hotspot is off until tomorrow. So
shit.
I got a bad connection until tomorrow. Should be tomorrow. But I wanted you to play that video, Black Sun, if you could. I put it in the chat. And then
Shay, I can't play the video from the truck, but that same video is actually what inspired me to do this video. That's why I did the Trump is Jesus video, because that video right there, that's actually what I'm speaking on. But that's a good video. But I'm in the truck, but I'm gonna play it tonight.
Okay.
We talking about the same video. Yeah, that same video that inspired me, because those black people, those are the same black people that inspired me, because they said the same exact thing MD is saying. saying we need to vote for our best interests, and the fucking Democrats look down on that. Now, I will say this, Che, we haven't damn petitioned the Republican Party as a whole. We haven't done that. So we just gave our votes to the Democrats Party. We ain't never gave our votes to the Republicans. Now, I agree with you that the Uniparty with the okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
1960 we did. It wasn't until
Okay.
1964 that we started voting in mass for the Democratic Party. And LBJ, his ass, said he was gonna have niggas voting Democrat for the next 200 years with the Civil Rights Act, Civil Rights Bill, and the Act and the Civil Rights Bill has been fitting everybody, and it was for us, and then they went.
I agree.
And freedom and justice for all. Ain't no other been doing that. The reason why we got the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment because black people was like, look, we need the same rights as you. We need, we need, and another thing, now petition the United States to be citizens. So we wonder why we're getting treated like second-class citizens in the country that we built.
Right.
But rather our ancestors built.
Right.
By the time we were born, we was already established. So yeah, we just can't keep doing that thing over and over again and expect a different response. A strategy of voting and just the fact that they support closed borders and these legal immigrants that's coming over here, they're not coming over here to get along with us. They're coming over here to replace us. Replace us from the job market, replace us everywhere. Except in
I agree.
They won't replace us in prisons. They want to replace and the Democrats on this shit. I'm part of me is mad at the migrants or the legal immigrants. The other part is definitely mad at the Democratic Party because they allowed this shit. It's their policy that's been allowing this shit. You go blue no matter who. That's what you allow.
Well, we the used toy of America.
Bullshit that come along with the Democratic Party.
What you do when you get a shiny new toy. You know what I'm saying?
Vote and not just vote who. No,
I can't hear what you're saying.
And
I can't hear him.
80 Democrats, and we either vote Republican to them like you're not gonna keep taking our votes for granted.
Well, I would argue it's really not them taking our votes for granted. It's them establishing a certain moniker as us being a gatekeeper for that particular party. Right. You got to understand this, and like I said, we've been in the country for so long now where we don't really have a choice but to show our individualism. After the civil rights movement, we were a brand new shiny new toy that the Democrats could use to play as a wild card every election, based on one aspect or one achievement that was presented to Black America. Throughout the course of the decades, we have become, based on the fact that our American stature has elevated, naturally, based on us being American citizens, period. Black, white, don't matter. Naturally, based on the system of America, we have become more acclimated to American individualism. At that point, the Democrats said, damn, hey, look, they're being amalgamated into this American system. We have to then replace them with a whole new stock of people that are not acclimated to that system in order to further establish the dominance of the Democratic Party. How do you do that? Illegal immigration. So it's the erasure of a whole group of people that have been amalgamated into the American system, which is individualism, by the way. Once we become instituted in the American system, we no longer go on the values of the Democratic Party, because that's not how the American system is established. The American system is established through making money.
Right.
Once Negroes start making money and being able to be in a position where they can think for themselves, the toy get old. Now it's time for a whole new toy. Illegal immigration is there to erase black people as a voting bloc and make their vote null and void, because they know eventually Negroes gonna start thinking in the individualistic mindset that more is more in tune, and I hate to say it, but to the conservative party.
Wait, why do you hate to say that?
I hate to say it because I don't stand for conservative values. But that don't take away from them being more right as far as less government. That part I agree with. I just don't agree with the conservative bullshit.
Okay, but you know that conservative is based on black American people. Like, we are the most conservative people. We're more conservative than any white people in this goddamn country.
That don't make it right.
I didn't say it make it right. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That don't make it right at all.
So
but in a sense, we're voting. So go ahead, Jay.
You're going with the Lincoln Party and black people built that party. The Republicans don't give a damn about black people. You're seeing they only allow 2 black people on that stage at the debates. They wouldn't even let Eric Elders. That was too much melanin for them.
That ties into social conservatism. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. It's racism, white supremacy at the end of the day. It's just the Republicans are more out front with it.
Well, I would agree. I would agree to the argument that the majority of the base of the Republican Party is racist. I never deny that. But I will not sit here and say that based on a systematic dictation of how they view us is stopping us from being in the Republic. I'll never say that, because I know how the Constitution works.
No, they're not stopping us. They just not acknowledging us. And when they do acknowledge us, the same way that the Democrats acknowledge us. Oh, you can be my token. You can be my shield. I'm gonna promote you like they do Candace Owens, like they do.
Well, part of that is our fault.
It's all because we allow them to be in a coon.
Well, I mean, we allow that mindset. We allow that mindset to be delved into. See, a lot of people. I'm gonna tell you like this: that coon shit. A lot of that shit. When we talk about the coon mentality, is really based on a certain amount of people being against the status quo. That's what it really boiled down to. We got to get rid of the status quo. Is what we got to do, huh?
And what's the status quo in this country?
Liberalism. When it comes to black folk.
Okay, but what is the general status quo across the board in America?
I would argue across the board in America, liberalism is the status quo. But here's another myth. And I always say this. What I say? I say that, right? A myth. I don't know what's going on, Black Son. He breaking up too. It look like, or is that me?
I don't know. I mean, they look good on my end.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I always say conservatism is dead. There's a myth going on in the country thinking that the majority of America is conservative. That's not true. The majority of America, based on populace, is a very liberal country. The issue is we look at certain values and use a determination based on right or wrong. The reason why a lot of states are red is based on the vast majority of them being like desolate states, so to speak. We all know that the majority of, I ain't gonna say the majority, I say all of metropolitan areas in this country are liberal. That's where the density in this country lies. Black Sun may agree with that. I mean, disagree with that. But we've had this argument before. Liberalism is the status quo in this country based on a facade of liberal freedoms and justice here in America. How do I know that? LGBTQ, same-sex marriage, blah blah blah, all this and that have a mass global response here in the country. We were the flag bearers when it came to them rights. We talk about Israel. A lot of people don't know per capita Israel is the gayest country in the world. And they moved lockstep when Obama put in place a lot of them LGBTQ same-sex marriage proposals in Congress. Remember, after that, there wasn't no stuff like that going on anywhere in the world. But now it's a mainstay globally. Liberalism is the reason behind that. They put on a facade that liberalism is having individual rights based on whatever the fuck. That's not true. The actual fact of the matter is they're using this in terms of erasing a whole block of people, which is black folk. We old. That's just the fact of the matter. We're old in the sense that we now understand what being an American citizen is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit that we didn't know past 1964. Now that we know what it is and what we must do, hell, some people say it might be too little, too late. I disagree with that. But black people are now understanding that we can't do anything as a group. We must stand on the Constitution and be have an individual mindset on what we need from these legislators. And now the Democrats like, oh hell no, bring in DACA.
Facts.
Bring in the Mexican, bring in the Venezuelan, bring in the Nicaraguans. Because they don't know that. We do.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry, I missed everything that you said, Black Sun, not Black Sun, MD, when I got disconnected. But I was asking you what's the status quo in this country, and you said it was liberalism.
Yeah.
Okay, but can I give you some pushback, MD?
Go ahead.
You're only giving one brand of liberalism when you talk about gays and shit. So let me ask you, because you like rock and roll, do you consider Satanism a form of liberalism?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm glad you said that. So most of your people at the concerts that go to the satanic concerts, that go in the mosh pit, you know most of them are goddamn Trump supporters, right?
Bro, you mixing apples with oranges. Like that's not even what I'm talking about.
How? No. Because you put liberalism in a box when you talk about, okay, the country, like Israel, they got gays and this and that, but you're missing the liberal side of people who don't want prayers in school, who don't want goddamn religion pushed down their throat, but still has like conservative values as far as like the jobs, the economies, like myself.
Well, that's physical that's not the conservatism I'm talking about, Black Son. And you know that.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I'm a fiscal conservative. Fiscal conservative means that I want the economy to be conservative and not be based on governmental policy. That's called being a fiscal conservative. That's not the conservatism I'm talking about. The conservatism that the Republicans push is not that either. What the Republicans push is social conservatism. You know it and I know it.
But the social conservative is a pushback from this extreme left shit. This goddamn man, come on, man. You know it's the truth.
Is it based off
We
of
talking about
values?
we talking about tit for tat, Black Son. Tit for tat.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you, MD. It's a tit for tat. But the
You
fucking
you can't say that Republicans are pushing back on liberals and not turn around and say that the liberals are pushing back on Republicans.
oh, I agree. It's tit for tat. Fucking tit for tat there. Because it all started when they did this push for gay marriage, and they would ban your business because you wouldn't marry Steve and Bob and shit. It all started with that birthgate shit, and they've been pushing ever since. So now the Republicans are pushing back.
Yeah, because I mean that's I understand that aspect. I ain't saying that I don't. But what I'm saying is, for everything that the Republicans do, the liberals gonna do something. For everything the liberals do, the Republicans, it's tit for tat.
Right, I agree.
And it's bullshit
Okay.
because it ain't standing on the Constitution.
Okay, so MD, how do you define conservative, and how do you define liberal or liberalism?
Well, again, there's different types of liberalism and different types of conservatism. The conservatism that the Republicans push is social conservatism, meaning values and morals and all this shit, and they try to implement it into legislation. That's bullshit. Liberalism is based on the humanitarian aspect of the society. They wanna push what they deem as civil rights from the aspect of government. That's also bullshit because we got a constitution that do that already. You can't push a civil rights agenda on me when the Constitution say otherwise. The Constitution say you can't discriminate against anybody based on race, age, nationality, blah blah blah. Why do I need an individual hate crime bill in order to establish that? Nobody should have an individual hate crime bill because the Constitution is the hate crime bill all in itself. If you discriminate against me, huh?
Are you talking about the 14th Amendment?
I'm talking about the Equal Protection Clause.
So that you're talking about the 14th Amendment.
That's in the 13th, I believe.
Okay, so you're talking about either the 13th or the 14th Amendment. Now,
yeah, the Equal Protection Clause.
Why did we need the 13th and 14th Amendments if everybody already had rights to the Constitution? And we know when the Constitution was written, we were not.
Well, we didn't have rights though, Che. You know that we were slaves.
Correct. So that's why we had to have the amendments, right? So black people have had to be the moral compass for this country, correct?
No. Why did we have to be the moral compass? Based on the fact that we were subjugated?
We had to hold this country to its promise and its ideal that all men are equal and they have the right to their happiness and all that other crap that they tell us. So we have to actually hold them to that.
But Che, all that crap. But when you call it crap, the migrants are taking advantage of that. So we look at it as crap, and the migrants they snatch that shit right up under our feet.
Right, because that's what I said. Like the civil rights movements, the civil rights bills, civil rights acts, the 13th and 14th and 15th Amendments were specifically for foundational Black Americans, descendants of American settled slaves, freedmen. Now everybody's benefiting from it, but us.
Right, but what I'm asking you, Che, why is it bullshit for us and not bullshit for the migrants? Because they benefiting off this shit.
They done
right, I agree. I agree. So how is it bullshit for us though?
Because they're not living up to it.
But Che,
that's the whole point of talking about being unconstitutional. I mean that's literally the point.
Okay.
And let me say the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment, it wasn't written specifically for us. It was written specifically because of us.
It was written specifically for us because it was supposed to be corrective action for what happened.
Corrective action is what I'm talking about. It was written because of the emancipation of the slaves, not specifically for it. How do I know that? Because we're talking about the equal protection clause. If it was written specifically for us, you wouldn't need an equal protection clause, because it'll just be based simply on black folk. The equal protection clause is not based on black folk. It's based on the fact that saying this should never happen again to any people.
Now it's not, MD, but initially it was. I mean, don't argue with me. Argue with Dr. Claude Anderson. He the one that
Claude Anderson ain't no constitutional historian.
Okay, so
Claude Anderson is an economist.
Okay, but he worked under several presidents, Jimmy Carter being one of them.
Jimmy Carter?
Yes, he worked under the Jimmy Carter administration. Correct. And
again, let me put the dots together. Claude Anderson was he
14th Amendment is supposed to be equal protection, right? Then what is the need for
I ain't hear you. What you say?
If the 14th Amendment is supposed to be equal protection for all peoples, right? Then what was the need for affirmative action?
Well, affirmative action was supposed to be. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. Affirmative action was supposed to be for black folk, but
Okay.
that's something totally different. You see how that worked out. And I would also say this, based on the fact that now this is how you know the equal protection clause it was written how it was written, based on the fact that we weren't the majority recipients of affirmative action, shows you that it's equal protection clause, because other people, other quote unquote minorities, benefited from affirmative action. I mean, that shows you that it's equal protection. The fact that we didn't understand plausibility under affirmative action is the reason why other people benefited from affirmative action.
So you wouldn't blame? Would you also attribute direct and deliberate actions? You know, because we still can't, I mean, I don't care what they write in there, you still can't write out the sentiment of racism. So even if we may not understand plausibility, however, the lack of willingness of white people to aid and assist are coming into affirmative action and utilizing affirmative action to our benefit, as opposed to other people like the Asians and other people who have used it then and still using it. I mean, I think when you look at the underlying thing, man, racism is and I'm coming late to the conversation, so y'all don't jump on my ass. But I think the sentiment of racism is a very large factor, although sublime, although subliminal. You know what I'm saying? And in some instances, it cannot be denied that it exists, and it plays a factor in even laws like affirmative action.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'll never take that away. I'm not going to be the person to deny racism. That ain't me. What I'm saying is, it's up to us to identify constitutionally where the racism lies and how to go about deflecting it. That's where I think we missed the mark collectively as black folk, if you want to use that term. Based on the fact that we garnered certain positions from a race standpoint, and Shay know that we can't get none done from a race statute. It has to be done through what they call the incidents and badges of slavery, or the constitutionality of how the aspect of our plight came through that particular situation.
Correct.
Not race. That's where we messed up at.
Yeah, not race, because that's going to come with lawsuits. We don't have a race-based claim. We have a lineage-based claim. So all of us on this call, on this panel, we are all descendants of American chattel slavery. We can all trace our lineage back to the killing fields of the South. We all had ancestors that were either slaves, sharecroppers, convict leasing, black codes that had to deal with all of that, Jim Crow. So,
I mean, hell, that go for anything, not just racism, but like I said, the incidents and badges of it. Hell, that's just like me saying somebody hit me with a car, and it's a white man, and I go to court and say he hit me because I'm black, you're gonna fall up under what they call strict scrutiny. You're gonna have to prove without a shadow of a doubt that you were
Right.
hit because you were black. If
Exactly.
not, you have to
Intent.
go on the baseline, huh?
You're gonna have to prove intent.
And prove intent, correct. Or else you're gonna be up under strict scrutiny. That goes for anything legal in this country. We have to when it comes to victimhood, we gotta get out of the race aspect of it and get into the actionable offense that actually took place.
Right, and that's where the claim comes in. And also, oh shit, I lost my train of thought. What I was gonna say, it was something I was gonna say in that regard. Yeah, so it has to be lineage based, and it has to be specific harms to our specific group.
There you go, and that's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. What the Equal Protection Clause is there to make sure that for any group, any people, discrimination cannot be in action based on that particular group, a group's affiliation with any aspect of society. That's all I was saying.
Okay.
So in terms of a hate crime bill, that's why me personally, I'm against an anti-black hate crime bill. I'm against an anti-Asian, anti-whatever, because the Constitution is already there to establish hate.
I hear what the. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say real quick. If I can prove that somebody did something to me based on discrimination of who I am, all I simply got to do is go to the 13th Amendment. I don't need a separate bill for that. That's all I was saying. Go ahead, gang.
Where would you find that under the 13th Amendment?
Under the Equal Protection Clause. I believe that's section 2.
Like I said, I came a little late because it might just give me, paraphrase or the so-called or highlight the major points. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That we're stating under the Equal Protection Law, because I hear us and I hear the legality of it, and I can't argue that. It sounds good, and I don't want to fly off half-cocked. But what I hope is not, is missed is like there again. I reiterate the sentiment of America. It may not, even if we don't move like that legally, because it wouldn't be in our best interest, psychologically, socially, culturally, we have to move in this, because everything we're saying is still being predetermined or predicated on the melanin in our skin. I mean, we can go. It's like we're going to the. We know that he hates niggas, and we're trying to find this way to find ourselves in these laws and find a way to push him to protect us in these laws, which is cool. But if we don't move like that socially, culturally, economically, collectively, it's bullshit. Individuality does not exist for black people here, melanated people, the descendants. I myself am a descendant of chattel slavery. One of those people are for the Aborigines. I mean, there's so many semantics we're divided on, but without addressing the very real treatment and the very real denial of a quality standard of life based on the melanin in our skin. I mean, somebody's gonna have to get me around that.
I can tell you missed the beginning of the show because I'm finna hit you with the right hook. What's the point? What's the point of illegal immigration in this country, and why are the Democrats pushing it?
I don't know. Tell me.
Because black people are individualists. We have been and say it however you want to say it. You can say we've been institutionalized, amalgamated, mind control, however you want to put it. We have been in the country so long now with rights to the point where we have an American mindset. Would you agree with that?
Yeah,
to a degree, yes.
Okay, so with that American mindset comes individualism. The Democrats have been seeding off our vote for so long based off an achievement of civil rights. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody has
that time. Yeah, I don't know who got. I hear it though. But we have been seeded with that achievement for so long where it's waning off, to the point where we are now becoming, let's just say Americanized, in the point where our American values persist on economics, individual rights, individual ownership. It's coming
I
to it's huh?
as a majority, I would disagree though, MD. As a
Oh,
majority, I would disagree. Yeah, here's why I would disagree because I'm taking the fact there's two Americas. So our American understanding doesn't involve venture capitalism. It doesn't involve generational wealth. It doesn't involve things of that nature as a majority. Now, the few that have escaped through, maybe went through a good school, read a book, Time magazine, or something like that. The few of us that have done that maybe embrace a so-called Americanism, but as a collective, black people, we don't embrace it. We don't enjoy the liberties and the rights that so-called Americans. You still shit a little bit when the police get behind you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I can't buy into. I'm not saying that we have to have blind allegiance to a political party. Every political party should address our specific and individual needs. But we're the only group that have bought into this Americanism on an individual basis. Hell, the white man don't even practice that, MD. Nobody buys that shit but us.
But the migration kills your argument, though, brother.
What do you mean? Migration is the answer to my argument. You see how, like you said, they trying to get rid of the nigga? So what do you think they're going to do with us? Just up and move us somewhere? They're going to kill us and mass incarcerate us.
But why? Why are they trying to get rid of us, though, Younger? That's what I was getting to.
Because we're not moving, like you said, as a collective. We're moving individually. We don't have a collective in economic. We're not like the Koreans, though we spend billions and we don't have shit on lock. Politically, we don't move collectively. Our neighbor, socially, culturally, we don't practice any type of unification like the rest of these so-called groups over here. So yeah, we're expendable.
But Younger, that's our fault. That's not the Constitution because
say what?
MD, okay, that's not the Constitution's fault. That's our fault. Just like MD said, you got a people. You and Che keeps coming on here saying that's bullshit. This don't apply. But the migrants are taking advantage of that shit. And they're thriving off that
migrants
shit.
are taking advantage of it because they have a disadvantage. They have an advantage that you and I don't have. They have social, cultural adhesiveness. They move collectively like that. We throw each other to the goddamn bus. We try to buy into individualism to escape the awful reality that faces us as a collective, as the descendants of Africans enslaved. So to escape this, we buy into this false ass notion of Americanism. And it doesn't exist like that. It doesn't even exist for the white man.
But what all the migrants have in common, whether it be the Chinese migrants, Mexican, or the African migrant, is the American dream. So that's a contradiction.
It is not it's the American dream as a social, cultural understanding, brother. That's what I'm telling you. The migrants come in as it's an individual. Yeah, we could practice individualism if we had the same aspirations. Our American dream is consumerism. We don't buy into, as a majority, our success is measured by the material possession, which further fuels the beast of capitalism from the wrong end for us. Like I was at the school board meeting, and like Samantha had said, she said in our community, there's no grocery store. There's $3 Family Dollars on Bankhead. That type of economic exploitation to the extent of it being a food desert over here where we live at. So our individualism doesn't feed us as a collective. Their individualism will feed them collectively. Their upward mobility will feed them collectively because they don't buy into, they practice a dialectic. Dialectic teaches individualism and universalism. They practice that dialectic. Their upward mobility individually fuels their community. Our upward mobility, we move the fuck out, which I understand sometimes because of the crime shit. We move out, we shop at different places, we do different things. We take money out of the damn community, which is all part of the psychosis. And this can't be denied because these crackers then wrote, which I will agree, one of the most revolutionary documents objectively. But we know that it is not applied objectively to us. So to bite into that, I think you would just be fooling yourself.
I think you're confusing what individualism is with Negroes just want to get away from other Negroes. That ain't what we're talking about. When I say and you know, it's sad that I gotta, you know, repeat this argument. Individualism does not mean that we can't work collectively as a group economically, meaning group capital, so on and so forth. All individualism simply means is private ownership. Ain't nobody telling no Negro that they can't build no store.
The Negro say that, old egghead ass boy. Say private
What?
ownership. Say
Private
that.
ownership. That's it.
Big head boy.
That's all it simply means. I can't take away
We had
from,
all-
and this goes back to Black Sun argument talking about conservatism. Our conservatism is probably the main reason why we having this division amongst the community based on values that we perceive is higher than another set of values.
Okay, I want to correct you. You said the Equal Protection Clause was in the 13th Amendment. It's actually in the 14th Amendment. And it reads
It's in the 14th or the 13th?
in the 14th.
Okay, go ahead.
Section 1, all persons born and naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state within they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law that shall oblige the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States.
I can barely hear. Keep going.
Nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws.
So how's that different from what I said?
When this was written, we were not citizens.
No, it wasn't. We was emancipated.
No, we weren't. It was ratified after we were emancipated.
I have to hear that. You have to read. I'm sorry, Che. Go ahead. Pardon me, sir.
I was saying when it was written, we were still 3/5 of a human being. When it was ratified, it was during Reconstruction in 1868. But I'll read it again. Section 1. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state within they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law that shall oblige or abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, and property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of laws.
So what is the equal protection of laws? You said it was ratified in 68. What? Okay, give or take a couple years. What are we not under that jurisdiction of the law? Because it sounds like you're saying that we ain't.
If we are citizens, if we are in fact citizens, yes, we should be under that. But as you can clearly see, we are treated like citizens. We're treated like.
So when did we become citizens, Che? When did we become citizens?
Some says repetition in the United States.
What does the 13th Amendment say? The 13th Amendment, what does that say?
Section 1, neither slavery nor involuntary servitude except as a punishment for crime. The party shall have been in the United States or any place. Section 2, Congress power to by appropriate legislation
Damn, it's breaking up again on my end.
Let me, because I can't hear him too. Let me say this, because I know this comes in a little bit with I want to address the individualism and private ownership, which we don't have a problem with to a degree, but that's a whole nother economic thing about Claude Anderson and Negroes thinking that they're going to get into venture capitalism like these white folks on this type of, and individualism has two type of definitions, but we're going to talk about that, MD. You're going to quit bamboozling the people over here. Son been allowing you to do this shit for too long. I see you up there driving, so you keep your eyes on the road, man. I'm gonna pull the smoke and mirror away. But this is what I want to say, because I want to address too that hate crime and you saying it being covered under the Equal Protection Act. MD. I mean, I don't think we should be so mesmerized and so just taken by the beautiful prose, by the nice writing and the beautiful wording of the Constitution and not looking at the actual effect. Let me ask you this. Are the prison sentences disproportionately longer for black people on sometimes the same crimes that white people do?
Yes.
Okay. Are they disproportionately shortened for black life as opposed to white life at times?
Ruled.
Yeah.
How the fuck you gonna overrule the Constitution, man? Keep the defendant silent.
So you need, and here's the unfortunate reality that you have to have certain laws put in place to act as incentive for people not to kill us. My son, just a personal sidebar. My son lost one of his best friends, teenagers. They killed a young man. These boys killed two people, left him on the sidewalk, and got 30 years. Had that been somebody white, and I don't want them, I'm not wishing ill on them, for life, this and that, but I'm just saying I'm showing the value of black life. So the unfortunate reality is that we need other laws. We need amendments and things to hold these devils to task, because the sentiment is real. And there were people who realized that though this is worded very eloquently, we're not afforded the protections that these things are saying. And if you don't want us to handle it with guns, or if we don't believe we can, do it that way, then there need to be amendments to your eloquently written Constitution that ensures the opportunity for us to have a better quality of life and afforded protection. That's why we have hate crimes and hate bills and stuff like that. That said nothing. That's the same thing we go under now. Yeah, we're so-called protected by the law, but when we go in your courts, either like I said before, and in my conclusion, either the sentences are disproportionately longer than my white counterpart, or if it's crimes against the black community, disproportionately shorter than, had I did something in the white community or against a so-called white American.
Okay, so I get your point. Who is establishing the stronghold of making the numbers disproportionate? Who's doing that? Watch this, Black Son. Who's doing that?
What do you mean? As far as making the laws that make the sentences, like the judges making the sentences and stuff like that.
Any situation.
I think it's a symbiotic type of thing. It's like it feeds off one another. I can't say us without the system being geared to have us behave and act a certain way, and I can't say the system because we fall into play. It's symbiotic. It's a cycle. It's no separate. It is not if we modify behavior tomorrow, if we all started voting tomorrow and all of that bullshit. It's designed for it not to be that. With the if you get a felon, you regulate it to a certain class. If you do this, if you do that, our schools, look at our schools in our neighborhoods. Look at our universities. I mean, come on, man. It's blatant as we want to see it. So we can keep doing it. And I agree with pull yourself up by your bootstraps, kick yourself in the ass. But I'm not, if there's a brick wall there, I'm not going to keep whispering in your ear, you can do it, son. You can run through it. Go ahead first. It's a fucking brick wall.
I don't believe in the bootstrap mentality because historically we don't have the straps to strap up. So you ain't going to get no argument from me with that. What I'm telling you is, from an individualistic standpoint, we have to look at it this way. If you're saying there's a disproportionate number, that's being scrutinized based on equal criminal charges, it's up to us to make sure that those numbers are settled. How do we do that? By having our own district attorneys, having our own judges, having our own prosecutors, having our own defense team to make
gotta
sure.
Stop you right there. Oh no, what is our own district attorneys? Yeah, we got a man trying to goddamn disrupt freedom by trying to prosecute the greatest president of all time. I don't want to hear that shit.
Now, I was about to get there.
Okay.
we have if that's how you feel, we have the ability to have our own judicial reform in our own communities based on the fact that we are the voters in that community. Once you see something going astray, that's when you need to toe the line, i.e., the people of Chicago. What I'm telling you is we can't allow misrepresentation or gatekeepers to facilitate our judicial reforms in our own community. Like in Black's argument, Fannie Willis. He would call Fannie Willis a gatekeeper of the Democratic Party. What I'm saying is we vote based on popular opinion, not based on individual interests. That's the only way you're going to get anything right in your own community.
I disagree. I vote on individual interest. That's why I'm here saying that Trump is Jesus. He's Jesus for the goddamn economy. Shit. He's Jesus for my goddamn bank account and my goddamn finances. He's Jesus, goddamn. Hallelujah, amen. Thank you, Jesus.
So, hey, that's his individual interest. But what I'm saying is, we got to stop with the reactionary mindset politically. It's got to stop at some point in time. We even doing it so badly where we're still being gatekeepers and being replaced at the same damn time.
Yeah, I can see that. Now, I agree with. Reactionary politics is not a time for reactionary politics. I don't think it ever was a time. You know, we have to, but this is where the work comes in. This is where the work comes in. Educating the community, this and that, because the few of us that may be aware or vote our individual interests without informing the rest, man, is just, it's I think to no avail ultimately, because at some point in time, even if now our so-called individual interests don't align with other black people, and that's cool, at some point in time, if we don't begin to rectify our politics, or not even our politics, our individual interest, you know, then it's not gonna serve us any good, because they're gonna group us into group politics. We're not gonna see any of our interests reflected in. They already don't address. What do you mean?
I think I got you in a gotcha moment.
What you mean? What you mean?
Because you just said if we continue to vote within our individual interests and not communicating it with the group, that's going to be a problem. Am I saying what you said?
No. If we vote our individual interest and it's not, and our individual interests don't line up, eventually it's going to become a conflict. If our individual interest is like saying this, like chasing the American dream painted towards for black people, and not your interests, if your interests are not realistic, if your interests are like they are now, consumerism, your values are materialistic, and not generation, not wealth-based, not land-based, not based in any substance, and you're voting that, your individual interest eventually is going to conflict, or it's not going to serve you, because they're going to practice group politics. You're not going to find yourself reflected or represented anywhere, because they're going to practice group politics, and you're going to be lumped in to a certain you're going to be handled based on just, you know, certain identity type of shit going on. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but what I'm saying is this: there's no separation for black people here in America. There is no, even whether it's privately owned, if we don't practice some type of cooperative economics, even with our private owned businesses, you're going to be consumed. We don't have the customer base. We don't have the capital to compete with hell. White small businesses are being consumed.
See,
That's what I'm talking about.
Yank.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
You misconstruing what individualism is.
I'm saying even in private ownership, if the private ownership, I don't have a problem with private ownership, but if the private ownership is not, when I say cooperative economics, creating a customer base out of our people to uplift your people, which is your customer base, you're gonna be consumed. You can't compete with these large corporations. That's what I'm talking.
You can do that in individualism. That's what I'm saying. Stop trying
Lord
to
have
say
mercy.
individualism is one person.
That's
That's not what it means. Not economically, it don't.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
See,
Well, it's cooperative. It's cooperative economics. Then we saying the same thing. Then we said to just say that. We said the same thing.
What that goes to show you people all. When I say individualism, people always misconstrue what I mean. I had a whole debate about this.
Mm-hmm.
Individualism, in and of itself, from an economic standpoint, all it means is private ownership.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter if it's one person or 100 people.
Mm-hmm. But when you talking to, that's just being antagonist though. When you're talking to an anti-capitalist, and we study and we say individualism, private ownership, and free market competition and shit like that, you're gonna hit trigger words.
See, I told you I was gonna get you. I told you I was gonna get you then, because you just gave yourself away.
What's that?
I said that individualism with private ownership.
Mm-hmm.
I said you can do that as a collective action.
Yes, you did.
Then you turn around and said we have to do it collectivism, and we got to start with the mindset of private ownership, meaning that you want it to be public.
No, when did I say that you have to? When did I say that you have to stop doing it? There you go. Poof, poof. Nobody, you ain't gonna pull that one out of your sleeve. I never said. I said private ownership. I will admit that I mistook individualism as private ownership meaning one person singular, and not, not cooperative economics. So yeah, if as long as it's cooperative economics, I'm talking about the individual as an entity, as a person and a business not being able to keep up in this capitalist society. So that's what I'm talking about. I do believe in the capitalist society as the way it's understood now. You're not going to get me to go on that. Black people practice a consumer capitalism.
Okay, all right. I just want you to clarify that.
Yeah. They practice a consumer capitalism. So when we're talking about cooperative economics, though, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with me owning something. I don't believe the state needs to own all my shit. I believe it's the same thing. I'm not going to jump out. You're a
capitalist then, Yanga. You just said the state shouldn't own. That means you're a capitalist.
I don't. It does not mean I'm a capitalist, brother. How does that mean naturally?
All you got to do is look up the definition.
I don't believe the state. You better look up socialist. You trying to make me a communist. You trying to make me a fucking communist. You gotta get up a little early in the morning for that one, baby. You trying to make me a communist. I am not a communist. I don't believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe in co-ops. I do believe in communalism. I don't believe in the gross exploitation of resources, whether that be mineral or human, that imperialist capitalism promotes and pushes, and we see it through the world. I don't support and promote that shit, but I'm damn sure not a communist.
Oh, I think you muted, Black Son, because I heard you. I seen you over there. I don't know if you were talking or not.
Oh no, I was trying to get rid of that echo. My bad. Yeah, no, y'all.
I don't hear no echo.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought I did. Okay, well, the reason. Damn, I lost my train of thought now. God damn, because Yanga. So you're saying, I think he mentioned something about collective, like politics and all that, but you're being hypocritical.
Tell me, you loving that word today, but you're not explaining how.
Hebrew Israelites in Chicago.
Oh man, that's what's hypocritical about that? I'm gonna do a live on that. What am I being hypocritical about?
You got a group of people that agree on something. They
Hmm.
agree on a landmass. They agree on a way of life and a
Hmm.
culture. And you got on here and called them all kind of nappy-headed hoes and everything.
And still believe it, because it's hypocritical to what they teach. If you're saying that they're Jewish, they're not, they shouldn't be there, then why would you back them? That should even be more, you should use that as proof. The atrocities against humanity, you should be using as a proof that they're not the true children of Israel. Why would you condone that? Yeah, that's stupid. And on the geopolitical level, I'm gonna tell you why it's stupid. Because it isn't about the Philistine, it isn't about the Palestinian people solely. You stop the bombing of Palestine, stop the murder of children, over 8,000 people, as last I checked. It's terrible, but it is about the common oppressor. And if we sit by and watch the world sit by and watch them do this, because the Palestinian is the nigger of Israel to them. If we sit by and the world allows them to do this, then the world don't want it. Then other nations ain't gonna want to hear shit when they gotta get rid of their nigger problem. They don't want to hear shit when they gotta get rid of their nigger problem. They gave Saddam Hussein worse for gassing the Kurds.
Well, as an atheist, just like I school Ron, I'm about to school you, Mr. Muslim. First of all, when they talk about establishing a new church and a new nation, they're following suit. So that means wipe out the Palestinians, sir. That they're going on a goddamn, just like we talk about Christian nationalism, they're going on goddamn Hebrew nationalism.
You better know Islamic. See, but that's the problem when you go on religions, because it's interpreted. And that's your lack of knowing Islam. All of this is according to Al-Maglimur. If you're talking religion, the Muslims say the same thing. All of this is according to design. Ad-Dajjal is coming back. The Antichrist is coming. Jesus got to come. Al-Mahdi got to come. All of the yada, 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 yada. I mean, we can get scriptural all day. And there's never been epics in man's history that they haven't tied them to some type of religion and say, oh, this is the end of the world. Every epic has been the sign of the coming or the sign of the second coming. The Muslims are saying the same thing. I've talked to Muslims. They say, yeah, the Antichrist is back. That's why they're doing this. And Biden's ushering in, and he's part of the circle. So yeah. But when we remove ourselves from that and become humanist, which is one of the signs of scientific socialism, sir. Scientific socialism, sir. Humanism. Hold on. Let me explain what humanism is. Humanism is putting the worth and the value of the human being before anything, making it paramount and priority. And most humanists are agnostic or atheists because they don't even look at the supernatural, the fact that it is all about the extortion of human reason and labor. Human reason and labor.
I agree with that. But
I'm just shooting shots. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, for me personally, it ain't necessarily about me being a humanitarian. It's that I'm a libertarian at heart, meaning I love freedom. I believe any person in the world should be free. And based on the atrocities of Israel, the subjugation, the open air prison of the Gaza Strip, I stand with them because they deserve freedom just like I deserve freedom.
All right, first of all, you're both wrong because the God of the Bible is not down with humanism. Let's just keep it 100. He's down with the children of Israel.
Right, but you're not talking to Israelites. Yeah, you lost me when you talk.
What do you mean?
You're not talking to Israelites.
I'm going based on the Israelite doctrine, sir, on the biblical doctrine, and on Christian nationalism, sir.
Okay.
That's what I'm going on.
Okay, and I'm sure that them over there, Hamas, and them are going on the same thing. I mean, and your point being, I like what MD said, and yes, geopolitically, those crimes that are happening against the Palestinian people should be, they shouldn't even have gone that far and lasted that long. But my humanitarian self, as a rebel.
No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do 3-card money.
What's the 3-card? How am I argue the God of? How am I going to argue the God of the Israels, and I don't believe in the God of Israel?
I don't have to, brother.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm telling you, black son. So what I'm saying to you is the argument.
What's the word?
Peace, what's good, E? The argument with me, it can be arguing with me because I can't argue a deity I don't believe in. I don't believe it's substantiated. I don't believe they have anything to stand on using that as reasoning. So there's not, what could I say to you? I can't tell you, oh, you're wrong, and go back and forth, and then I might as well go to the lion's den. Talk to some real Hebrews. I'm not going to talk to you. Shit, I'm not gonna get a good Hebrew debate out your agnostic atheist ass. I'm gonna go over there.
Wait a minute. So Yahuwah and Allah, ain't they one and the same?
I thought they were, but apparently not. Apparently not. You know, Muhammad of Arabia, may God's peace be upon him, he did say that. He said, you know what, God is to the believer what the believer thinks God is. So, you know, I guess at this time the thoughts don't align, so the gods separate.
Okay. Well, where he also said that to revere the book of the Jews and the prophets and the gospel.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that
And the book of the Jews, hold on, and the book of the Jews and of the Bible says an eye for an eye. So when goddamn Hamas came in there bombing Israel, what he called him, MD? What he call MD?
Amalek.
Amalek, yeah.
So he called him Amalek. So he's going based on his God of the Bible. Eye for an eye.
Exactly. I wouldn't disagree with that. I would disagree. What I would disagree with him, but then you can't. How do you disagree with a man's interpretation? How do you disagree with a man interpreting? I mean, how can an eye for an eye is equality? He killed the whole body. Pluck his eye out, he destroyed everybody. It's not based. But that's why I said I couldn't disagree with his judges. Some judges would say that's excessive. An eye for an eye implies equality. It implies equity. It implies justice. You can't say what's taking place now is just. It's beyond justice being meted out. It is beyond that. Yeah.
God told Joseph to kill the men, the women, the babies, the ox, the camel.
Yeah. But here's the thing about that. That's why I said I can't argue. He told Yusuf alayhi salam to do that. Howard Joseph to do that, God's peace be upon him. But then here's the thing about where the Jews and the Muslims split. They deny Ismail. They don't, the whole seed. I don't believe none of that shit. I believe that their covenant was lifted. I don't believe the Jews are any longer the chosen people. The children of Israel are no longer. Listen, the children of Israel. Get real. Get real. Get who you want.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
When you talk about the Jews, you do know they were set up over there in that land, brother.
Oh, I know them ain't. That's my whole point. When I'm trying to, first of all, make these dudes trying to get them. None of these Negroes are Hebrew Israelites on him, MD or Black Son. So them trying to champion the cause. I haven't been on here in a little bit, so I'll go back and forth and enjoy the banter. But it's, you know, these niggas are not Hebrew Israelites. When we talk about geopolitically, I know that what are the Kazakhs or whatever. I forget what the hell they call them, but they
Khazarians.
Yeah, the Khazarians. They're European.
Hold on, according to goddamn MD, I'm a Christian nationalist now. Shit.
Somewhat. You are when it suits you. You are when it suits you. So I know that they're the European Jews. What I'm saying, when these guys talking on theology, you know, it doesn't substantiate what they're doing over there, even if it's theological. And then if you asking me, whose base spiritual foundation is Islam, all of that shit is wrong. They're not chosen anymore. They're rejected. They killed the prophets. They killed, they attempted to kill Isa ibn Maryam, killed them. They attempted to kill the Messiah. I mean, they whole thing is wrong. They've been disobedient from the time they got favor from God. And God lifted up their favor.
But yeah, y'all killed Vlad Tepes. Y'all killed Count Dracula. Y'all can't talk to you being a hypocrite. Muslims killed goddamn Count Dracula.
Man, Muslims did some of the most horrendous crimes in history. And but you know what you had? You have what you have now. You've had Muslims, crying out against them injustices. I'm not one here to proselytize nor to champion any faith. Black people here in America, our religion, you see how they fighting over there? because their religion lines up socially, culturally, politically, economically.
Shit
Over here,
there, hell, they fighting in Chicago, ain't that right, E?
but that's the dumbest shit. That's the
Man,
dumbest shit. That's what I'm saying.
hey,
What niggas got to do with that?
hey, look. I was about to tell y'all because I'm getting ready to go up here to Wisconsin on Monday for work. I was about to tell y'all, man, it's a damn shame out here in Chicago. I don't even know what to say, bro.
Man, that shit don't make no sense. Man, Negroes just want to fight, man. I'm telling you. Niggas just want to fight.
Man, hey, look. Me and Blackson been talking about it. Hey, MD, man, this shit is shame out here, bro.
Well, we gonna talk about it tomorrow, man. When we break down Black Sun being a Christian national. We gonna
man, listen, I'm gonna tell you what. Heads up. Give me a heads up on.
What'd you say, Yanga? Man, what happened?
Oh, I don't know.
What happened? Can y'all hear me?
Uh-oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I need a heads up. On what the shows are gonna be about. I see y'all y'all stepped your game up a little bit over here. So
Yeah, no doubt. We got Arena Broad tonight, and then tomorrow night we're gonna do the Christian Nationalist show.
Oh yeah, that's son's ass. That's your ass, grasshopper. What's the show about tonight?
Oh, we're gonna do the article show tonight. What articles we bring? Because I got a couple that I want to do. Like I said, I want to do the House Resolution 559. I want to do that. And I also want to do this article saying that Trump can potentially be arrested for a short time based on him violating his gag order. I want to do that too.
Hey, you know what, MD?
Go ahead.
Hey, my son, I had him listen to the last show. I think it was 2 or 3 days ago that you was bringing out the info. He said, where that brother from?
Hey, tell him to come to class more often. Tell him to come to class more often.
I said, that brother cold, ain't he? That brother cold with that info.
But yeah. Oh, also, Black Son, Biden meeting with Xi Jinping.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. I need an article on that right away, bro. Right away. Here we go. Oh, and we're not going to let them just slide. Speaking of Muslims, what about them goddamn Iranians we're going to discuss tonight? Them goddamn Iranians.
They better stop that, man. Let me tell you something. They messing with the right ones. They're gonna push Iran because Iran is one of the only countries over there that is self-sufficient.
I don't want to hear that talk.
All right.
When goddamn Trump goddamn capped that what was this?
And the world begged Iran not to do shit. It's gonna be some reprisals. We're gonna feel it somewhere, whether it be in gas prices or something. It may not be an all-out frontal attack like that. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna feel it. They keep fucking with Iran, it's gonna feel it.
That's why we need Trump, so he can drill.
Man, Trump gonna have to keep them niggas out his booty. That's what Trump had to worry about. Trump got to worry about holding his cookies down. That's what, his tray. Trump's plate is full. When that last I read on something, when they trying to use something to disqualify Trump from elections or something? MD? I know MD's up on it.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much a shot in the water.
Oh, okay.
They were trying to use a constitutional article. What was it, Black Son? I think it was the 14th Amendment, Section 2. Damn, I forget what it was, but it's an article in the Constitution saying that anybody that participated in insurrection of the country is disqualified from elected office. They were trying to use that.
Yeah, they trying to use that, but they chase on it because they say that they trying to make make Colorado the precedence of that, man. But they're fucking depriving the rights of the goddamn Coloradian voters, man. When they do that dumb shit, man, they just they're dumb. Just some dumb shit, bro. Let the people decide.
How is that depriving the rights?
Let me ask you this, Blackson. Why are they doing that? For what?
They trying to say that Trump is because he was part of an insurrection. We need to take him off the ballot and shit. Man, that's bullshit, bro. Let the people decide whether he's a goddamn president or not. See, they doing that because Trump is so far ahead in the polls because Trump is Jesus.
Man.
And on that note, I will catch up with you. And that's my exit.
I told you, Christian. Tell me you're a Christian nationalist without telling me you're a Christian nationalist.
You're right. Let me come in the house and see a cross in there with on it. You let me come in there and find you get a damn crucifix, Trump on there. Trump in a diaper hanging on a cross. You better not, boy. Man, shit. My boy. Yo. All right, man. I appreciate y'all for letting me be on. What time are you coming on tonight?
6:30.
6:30. All right, man. I may if I don't hop on, I'm definitely gonna be in the chat.
You leave your YouTube information. I'm that way you get all the notifications, man.
Okay. All right,
The
gotcha.
same way how we did that shit last time. I can't remember how you did that shit, Daniel, but yeah, send your I'll send a destination. You got it accepted.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do that.
All right, peace, Yang.
All right, man. Peace.
Yeah. Hey, and also, man, depending on when we end tonight, I'm still thinking about. I still want to do that movie. I still want to do 1948.
I'm with it. You know, I'm with
like I
it.
said, I think it gives greater context on what we're talking about with this Israel-Palestine thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, yeah, I seen that article yesterday though. So apparently, the United States and China, I guess they trying to. I don't know. I guess they trying to limit the nuclear capabilities of China. I don't know. I'll send it to you when I stop.
Wait, is that China or Iran? I thought it was Iran.
No. Biden is supposed to be meeting Xi Jinping.
Okay.
And they're supposed to be talking about the nuclear capabilities of China. So I don't know if they're trying to put something together where, like, we know, because remember, like, we don't know what China got. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, but they just did a bill on Iran. Now we jumping from Iran to China? Yo, Biden is fucking retarded.
I'm just telling you what I saw.
Yeah, no, I got what you saw, bro. I'm just saying this is ridiculous, bro. Goddamn, this is why we need our Lord and Savior, goddamn President Trump, right now, bro.
Man, you got really.
He crashing out. He
First
crashing
of all,
out.
no, I'm not crashing out. First of all,
he crashing out.
First of all, it's the people in Chicago that inspired me. It's the people in Chicago saying,
Man,
we not voting for goddamn Biden.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm the one that's been giving you all the information on what's going on out here, brother.
But you didn't
I'm the one that's standing up, brother. You ain't on none of these talk shows, brother. You ain't talking down to none of these politicians, brother.
Okay, but hold on.
I'm the one talking down to them.
But you left out one significant part of that. That the people in Chicago are threatening to vote for Trump. They're about to flip Chicago, sir. Did you know that?
My God.
Real walkie-talkie.
My God.
Real walkie-talkie.
Real walkie-talkie.
Real walkie-talkie.
My God.
Chicago's about to flip. Chicago's going to flip, sir. Real walkie-talkie.
My God. Go ahead, MD. Go ahead. I'll let you talk to him. My God. Man,
What's MD gonna tell me? What's MD gonna tell me?
My God.
So again,
I've been telling you for the last 2 weeks what's been going on out here. Right?
right?
I've been telling you for the last 2 weeks what's going on out here. You already know it's a crisis out here.
Right.
So what is the drama? What is the drama? You can't.
drama. The drama is
Who
you said that
who gonna step up and talk to these politicians?
Apparently, the people in Chicago are when they goddamn flip that shit.
I'm telling you, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
I'm doing it right now.
All right. Alrighty, but you left out the significance of them turning red.
Man, you worried
You
about
left out the part.
somebody
You left out the part
turning
when the people in
red.
Chicago said, "Goddamn."
You worried about some colors. What you think? It's
sir.
Crips
No,
and
sir.
Bloods or something?
No. It's about goddamn Trump being the Lord and Savior of Chicago. The Lord and Savior saving us from the goddamn border crisis. The Lord and Savior of goddamn saving us from World War III. The Lord and Savior from goddamn bringing our economy back, sir. Yeah.
Damn,
Trump ain't saving us. I don't know why you keep saying
sound,
that. Trump ain't saving us from no World War III. I don't know why
you sound like a sucker.
Man. No, whoever voted for Biden is a sucker.
You sound like a sucker, bro.
No, I ain't no sucker, because I know, I come from California. I come from Mexico. I know what time it is with migration. You didn't have to tell me. I was born in this shit. I know what time it is with migration, sir. It's the rest of these Democrat fools that voted for Biden that don't know it's time. That's late to the dinner table, sir. They're late to the goddamn dinner table. My black son. Shit. I've been on point with this shit.
My God.
My guy.
My God.
Real walkie-talkie.
So again, so what I'm saying is,
my God,
it goes back to reactionary voting. This shit was a preamble before Brandon Johnson got into office, right?
Exactly. Tell them, MD.
And they still turned around. They still turned around and voted Brandon Johnson in. That goes to show you the reactionary tendency black people have when dealing with voting. All of a sudden now it's impacting them. Now all of a sudden build a wall. If we had more of a strategic mindset when it came to voting, this shit wouldn't have happened in the first place. Now, albeit I agree, they should vote whoever is going to take sanctuary cities away. I totally agree with that. But that's only one caveat in a whole mess of shit that Chicago got to deal with. What I'm saying is we got to get better acclimated, especially locally. We got to get better acclimated with shit that's going on in our own community, so that way we can prevent all this dumb shit happening. You know what I'm saying? Is Trump going to alleviate that as far as illegal immigration? Yeah. But so can any other Republican. And that's what I'm trying to get. What?
No, sir. No, sir. I don't believe that shit. That's why I agree with goddamn Che on. All them goddamn rhinos are no different than damn Democrats. So I agree with Che on that shit. That's why I said I'm a MAGA, not no fucking damn Republican. No,
so
bro,
the rhinos don't want to get rid of illegal immigration. What you saying?
No, they don't.
You know that's some bullshit, don't you, Black John?
Man, stop.
You know that's some bullshit, and you know it.
Stop playing with me, bro.
So what I'm telling you is, let's strategize.
If they wanted to get rid of migration, they would have voted for what's his name to be goddamn speaker. We wouldn't have had to go through this bullshit. But we got our guy anyway, Mike Johnson, but we would have had fucking Jim Jordan. If that was the case, MD, come on now, stop playing with me.
Okay. Well, yeah, you got your guy. You also got your Christian nationalism. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
But you said Jim Jordan was a Christian nationalist. So what difference does it make?
But MD, let me ask you this: Are you doing a show? Are you doing a show tonight, or are you doing a show tomorrow?
Well, we got Arena Abroad. We got Arena Abroad tomorrow, and then Black Sun is gonna state his case for what Christian nationalism is tomorrow, and I'm gonna debunk it.
But I'm saying what's going on tonight though? What's going on tonight?
Arena Abroad is going on tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got Arena Abroad tonight. You know, we got the usual tonight.
All right, cool.
You know, it's actually gonna be a super show. Yeah,
it's gonna be a super show. Yeah, it's super show tonight.
All right, cool.
So yeah, then tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna be off work tomorrow too. So I'm gonna be fully locked and loaded.
Yeah, I'm getting ready, man. I'm getting ready with all this, man, all this stuff, man. Moving up to Wisconsin, so I got to get ready for all this stuff. But it's all good. So I'm gonna try to keep listening in to y'all because I know they're gonna shut me down once I get up there on Monday because you can't have no phones or nothing. So I'm gonna try to stay on, and listen to y'all as much as I can.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Like I said, man, just catch us on the replay if you can.
Look,
Yeah.
all I can say is real walkie-talkie.
You like that, huh? You like that, huh?
Real walkie-talkie.
That shot town talk.
Like I said, I might have to invite Apex on the show for tomorrow because
Oh, please do. That's perfect. That's perfect.
because we know he's a Christian nationalist.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So we'll have somebody there that can dictate and moderate the different scenarios, and he could tell us if that's Christian nationalism or not.
Okay, I'm with it. I love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
I think that would be that would be good, bro. That would be good, bro.
I like that.
Yeah, because we know he won a theocracy. So yeah, that's what I might have to do. I'm probably gonna hit him up later on.
Shout out to Apex. Yeah. Shout out, man. Shout out. Damn. Yes, sir. Yeah, I love it. I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, if we got time tonight, all depend on when we finish with the articles and stuff.
Okay.
I may want to do that movie tonight, 1948, Creation and what is it called? Creation and Conflict, I believe.
Okay.
Talking about the establishment of Palestine.
All right. Facts.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
All right. MD, have you shot me the articles yet? You got to shoot me the articles so I can get them ready.
Well, I think I shot you one already. I think I did.
Okay.
But yeah, when I stop, I'll do it.
Okay, cool. So we lock and loaded for the night.
Yeah.
All
I want to do the House resolution one, the Biden one, and it was another one that I had too.
Trump. You said Trump.
Yeah. The Trump potentially being arrested.
All right.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's what's up.
Man, they gonna house arrest that man right up into the White House too.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Okay. You already know my position with that.
Okay. You got anything to say about that, E? You
No. I'm on the same. You know what? I'm on the same page as MD.
You need to be on the same page with the people in Chicago who are goddamn pro-Trump.
No, you know what, man? You know what? I'm out.
Real walkie-talkie.
This real. You keep saying that. You like that. You like that now.
I do, because Chicago's on the map. Chicago's on the map. They own.
Chirac always been on the map. You heard me? But listen. This is real walkie-talkie, man. Right now, man, we in a mess, man. Me and my guys, man, we out here, man. We talking to these politicians. Man, P. Ray, y'all need to get on WVON. I don't know if y'all know the page. It's WVON. The sister P. Ray, Salim Muwakil, all them brothers, the Nation of Islam. You know the Nation. Jesse, they out here heavy. They out here heavy.
Did you hear of Outlaw Radio out of Milwaukee?
No. The Nation, they out here, they going against the politicians. Y'all need to hear some of these radio radio stations. Y'all need to listen to it sometime. But it is what it is. You know, I can't tell y'all what to do.
Well, I mean, these press conferences and these community meetings, I ain't seen no Nation of Islam. I done seen black single
No.
mothers.
No, no, yeah, no, hell no. The nation been out here heavy. If you see ABC News 7, if you just run back they broadcast, the nation been out here heavy with these immigrants. Heavy.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take your word for it.
Yeah, me
Take your
too.
word
Me
for
too.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I
But
said,
who I done seen is the people that actually live in these communities, raising hell. You know what I'm saying? That's who I done seen.
yeah, Che, all that means is if they try to convict Trump, they're just gonna send him to the White House and they're gonna say you no golf, no vacation, but you're the president of the United States. That's what that means, Jesse.
So he gonna have an ankle bracelet on in the Oval Office.
Yes, sir. And his conditions are he can't play golf and take vacation. In fact, we gonna make you the greatest president of all time. You're gonna work nonstop, Mr. Trump. They gonna make him live up to his word. Make America great again.
Black son, I just don't want you to become suicidal, man.
Man, I'm not. Man, suicidal is voting for Biden, sir. Suicidal is voting for Biden because he's trying to lead us to World War III, sir. That's suicidal.
Trump and his affiliates are going to ultimately lead us to World War III.
I disagree with that.
How do you disagree? You called me yesterday to tell me about a resolution bill that got passed in the Congress yesterday. Who led up that bill, sir?
The Christian nationalists.
Who are the Christian nationalists?
The ones that against Islam? Shit.
So basically MAGA.
I mean, hey, you got some Democrats that voted for that shit too now. Come on now.
Yeah, you did. But what I'm saying is.
Okay. So you can't just say MAGA. You can just say the goddamn majority of Congress.
I can't say MAGA because MAGA's been on the one TV pushing going to war with Iran. So I can't say MAGA.
Man, Biden and goddamn the Biden administration been putting this mission that shit too. In fact,
I ain't heard that.
Oh really? Oh okay. Because you know they calling Joe Biden goddamn Genocide Joe.
Yeah, I heard that.
Genocide Joe.
I heard that. Genocide
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Real walkie-talkie.
Really?
Real walkie-talkie.
And he is committing genocide. I agree.
He's goddamn authorizing white phosphorus and goddamn cluster bombs. Really?
But at least I can say that there are Democrats that's standing up against that shit and against Biden, based off of that.
And that's what's going to take Biden.
I can't say the same for Republicans.
Tell that to E, and that's what's going to take Biden down. Tell that to E. Tell that to E. Bizzle. Because he believes that goddamn Biden's going to win again. Tell him about the divide amongst goddamn Democrats on Israel and Palestine, MD. School E on that.
It's a huge divide.
Thank you.
Oh, I would go as far as to say most Democrats don't stand for what's going on in Israel. I would say that.
You hear that, E?
So,
you hear that, E? Real walkie-talkie. And there's a divide on the migration. Is that not true, MD?
What do you mean? Talking about Democrats
are divided on the migration. Yes.
Hell no. Democrats want your black ass out and the damn illegals in.
Oh, I'm talking about the ones that voted for Biden. I'm talking about Chicago, the black people. The base.
But well, again, that's reactionary. They knew this was inevitable beforehand.
No.
Now when it's affecting them directly, they want to bitch and moan about it. What I'm telling you is this started with Beetlejuice. This started with Lori Lightfoot. This where all this shit started. You turned around and voted in another Democratic shield in Brandon Johnson, and didn't think this shit was gonna continue. Like you said, you had Paul Vallis sitting right there, but you said, "Nah,
Damn.
we can't rock with Paul Vallis. We got to go with the strong black man, the achieved black man
Right.
to represent Chicago." As always, like any
Right.
other majority liberal city, and you get what you pay for. Well, he
maybe
wants
the
your black
migration
ass
is
up
what
out of there.
broke the camel's back. Well, maybe what migration is what started broke the camel's back then, MD.
The straw wasn't there with Lori Lightfoot.
Maybe not.
Well, that's
Maybe
a
not.
them
I
problem.
don't. Well, we got to ask E about that because I'm not a resident of Chicago. I don't know. E?
I think he's doing something.
He? Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, I like I said, I'm guessing at this point, MD, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Kicking out the Pee Wee League was it. That was it for black folks.
Well,
When they got the eviction notice, that was the last straw.
well, if
Y'all
that's the
hear me?
case, then yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Well,
my
all I'm
God.
saying is, if that was the case, that shows you the high yield that black folks got to tolerate bullshit.
I don't disagree with that, bro. You ain't gonna hear no arguments from me.
The camel's back should have been broke a long time ago.
I agree with that. Real
Oh,
walkie-talkie.
I never said. You know what? My whole thing is this, because we've been on these on WVON. Me and my guy Bill, we've been on WVON for the last 2 or 3 weeks since me and Blackson been talking about it. And I know MD, he hard. You know, I know you come with the word, bro. Man, dog, it's a goddamn, it's chaos out here, bro. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know, man. Y'all just seeing on the news. Man, that shit is chaos out. Excuse my French. I'm sorry.
You
Excuse my
good?
French. Yeah, man, man, it's chaos out. It's chaos out here, bro.
I get what you're saying, E, but again, look at the aldermen that y'all got in place, man. These aldermen, all they is yes men, bro. That's all they are.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah, I agree.
And these
Yeah,
aldermen going into these meetings and telling these people they ain't vote, they ain't asking them, they tell them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we got a asylum camp going into y'all neighborhood. What y'all gonna do about it? Not a damn thing.
yeah.
We kicking the football team out too.
Yeah.
I seen one alderman meeting. The alderman, I think it was like a senior center, and they kicked the old folks out the senior center for the asylum people.
Yeah, it was on the west side. It was on the west side.
I said, hell
I know
no.
what you're talking about.
Them
Yeah,
folks was outraged.
yeah.
I mean, we talking about Chicago here, where hell, it's a godsend to have any type of community programs going on,
But
trying to get these kids off the street and stop shooting each other and shit.
Facts.
And now you want to take them out the community center so these damn illegals can flip tortillas and sleep and shit. And then complain about the crime that's in Chicago. How? A nigga ain't got nowhere to go but outside and fight each other and shoot each other. With the little bit of land that they think that they own. So that's the shit. That's the shit that we dealing with. I seen another video in New York in the hotel where the migrants were sleeping at. I'm talking about that shit looked like a shithole.
Yeah,
The amount of trash in the hallway, fecal matter,
yeah,
folks pissing in the corner.
yeah.
And taxpayers paying for the shit in the city of New York and Chicago.
Nice.
A damn shame.
Yeah.
A damn shame.
Yeah. That's what I say, man. Man, we on the phone calls every night. Every
Well,
night.
I hate to say this, MD, but the difference between Chicago and New York is a majority migrant city anyway.
Yeah, I give you that. Again, that don't make it right.
It don't make it right, but what I'm saying, you're gonna, of course, Chicago's gonna have pushback because it's predominantly people of lineage. But when you're just talking about black, you're talking about black people from Haiti, Jamaica, and wherever, Somalia, Ethiopia. Hell, what are we talking about at the end of the day? Hell,
You're right.
Now, Chicago is predominantly black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's predominantly black. It's a black city.
that's why I said, do not be surprised if your city, your state, and not only do I say this with boldness, the damn Asian community were complaining too, and so were the Hispanics. They were complaining too. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Chicago flips.
No. You know who else was complaining? Was the Ukrainian village.
Right.
Yeah.
They was complaining.
Right.
Yeah, they was complaining. They said, man, kick these motherfucking immigrants out of here.
And correct me if I'm wrong, MD. We talking about Biden's base, right? That supported him in 2020, correct?
Hold on, who now?
When I'm talking about the Asian community, the black community, the Ukrainians, all those people in Chicago supported Biden.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chicago is a liberal city.
Right, it's a liberal city. Oh, okay. And you got all these liberals complaining about a fucking policy, a liberal policy or democratic policy, correct? Because whether you agree with it or not, the people of Chicago, they tied the local with the federal. Whether you agree with that or not,
No. I agree with you.
I want to hear
That's
MD
why
agree.
I'm trying. Man, listen. You and MD, man, I gotta link y'all up on.
No, because MD tried to damn separate the two, local and federal, and I'm like, nah, bro, that's just gonna tie back to Biden.
Well, I mean, that's a trickle down effect. But what I'm saying is,
it would tie back down to him.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, I am tying it to him based on the fact that federal is telling state what to do, the state is telling the city what to do.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. Brandon Johnson is getting his orders direct from the White House. Don't get it twisted.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And the people
with
of Chicago
no pushback.
Right. And the base of all Biden's support in Chicago see right through that shit. Not only the black folks, but that damn Asians. The Asians and like you say now, I didn't even know the Ukrainians were complaining about it. But I know the fucking Asians and the Hispanics, along with the black people, are complaining about this shit. And they saying we didn't vote for this shit. And they tying all that shit to Biden. You don't think it's gonna affect the 24 election? Shit.
Here's the thing. What a lot of people ain't talking about.
Okay.
A lot of these mayors in these sanctuary cities, they wasn't expecting this shit to happen, thinking that everything was going to be honky-dory. What flipped the script was when DeSantis and the governor of Texas and the governor of Arizona started shipping their ass up to them sanctuary cities and created a crisis. They didn't expect that shit to happen. That's what I mean by reactionary. Okay. Now, look at it from a perspective of a governor. If I'm the governor, I don't know, let's say Texas. because my base is telling me a certain aspect, and which I agree with, by the way. I ain't saying I don't. I'm being an asshole pretty much by saying, hey, I'm finna bring all these buses and ship these damn migrants up to these sanctuary cities to get a gotcha moment.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Since y'all want to be a sanctuary city, y'all deal with this shit. And now, basically, it's a state of emergency in Chicago
Oh,
and
whoa,
in
whoa,
New
whoa,
York.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I got to give you pushback. How are you being an asshole when they voted for the policy, MD? Am I missing something here?
Be you being an asshole because you could have simply just put them back on the border. You made a statement by shipping them to Chicago and New York. Would you not agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that, sir.
Oh
Again, that's
wow.
y'all policy. That's y'all. You voted for that. Why should I suffer for what you voted for? You eat that shit, bro.
Is it Black Son? They didn't have to do that.
Bro, and they didn't have to vote for Biden either.
Oh my God. That's beside the point.
That's not beside the point. It's Biden's policy, sir. Open borders. That's policy. You think that shit would have...
Greg Abbott did not have to ship them people to Chicago. He didn't have to do that. He could have easily just told them, hey, get y'all ass back across this border. Texas got border patrol. You know that, right?
Again, but they got border patrol, but they're under the Biden administration, which is open borders policy, sir. I mean, there's no way around that. So you want to open door policy?
You telling me Greg Abbott don't got the right to put them back across the border?
No, he don't. Well, what's the point when there's open borders policy? It's not making no sense. Now we just spinning our wheels. I send them across the border, they come right back. So I tell you what, you want to come right back? We'll send them to let's send them to the Democratic cities. How about that? Deal with that now. Deal with that.
That's a statement. Like, son, you know it, not
right. Okay. I agree, it is a statement. And it's a statement that is ringing loud in Chicago right now, sir. It's a statement that's going to flip Chicago. I'm going to say it and I'm going to say it again. Chicago's going to flip. I said a long time ago, Trump is going to flip a blue state. I don't know which blue state. I don't know if it's going to be Hawaii. I don't know if it's going to be California, Chicago. It's going to be a fucking blue state that flips. A solid blue state.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir. Yes, please do.
I want you to name me 3 benefits of Trump being president. We'll start with that.
Okay. Number one, of course, the economy. Oh, to me. Okay. Number one, to me, I see myself becoming a millionaire because the gas prices, he's going to put subsidies. Not only with subsidies, he's going to start drilling. That's going to bring the global gas price of gasoline down, which is going to allow me as a truck driver and you to get your truck back. That's number one. Number two, he's going to shut down these fucking borders. That's going to take the easy strain off of our economy with food stamps, with free phones, and goddamn free hotel rooms. That's number two. Number three, he's going to goddamn end the war in Ukraine eventually. You may not say overnight, but he's going to let Zelensky know you got a time limit on that shit. Is that 3 satisfactory for you, sir?
Well, 2 out of the 3, I'm about to question.
Okay.
How much is diesel right now, Black Son?
Diesel here in Georgia is $4.19, sir.
How much was diesel during
$2.12 under Trump? $2.12.
Diesel? You know that's some bull. Diesel wasn't no damn $2.12.
Man, it was $2.12. What are you talking about?
That shit wasn't no $2.12.
Man, off Murdoch Road on 124, off Murdoch Road, that shit under Trump administration was $2.12. You can't tell me it wasn't.
So if diesel was $2.12, how much was regular gas?
Oh no, regular gas was like, okay. It was like, $2.42. Regular was $2.12. I'm sorry, but it was still in the $2 range. It was still in the $2 range. I remember, sir. Come on, man.
I remember too. It wasn't no damn $2. $2 something. It wasn't that.
It was in the $2 range, sir. It wasn't no $3. Cut that
Well,
out, MD.
I was riding the slide during that time. Like so, and to be fair, the most money that I ever made was up under the Trump. I'm not saying I didn't.
Okay,
But what I'm
okay, you know what? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a fourth one, and he's going to allow each individual state to have control over their education. So I'll give you a bonus. Okay, okay. Now you got the floor.
All right, no, I want to go back. I want to go back to the diesel.
Okay, cool.
So, and again, this is not to take away. I agree with drilling here. I don't agree with no subsidies because I'm a true capitalist. I don't agree with
That's
no damn
fine.
subsidies.
That's fine. That's fine.
How long is it going to take the infrastructure of domestic oil to happen here in the country?
In the short term,
Your opinion.
In my opinion, in the short term, in the quickest, it'll take about 6 years, 5 to 6 years.
Okay, all right, cool. So, in actuality, there would be no effect during Trump's term. That's why I said add Trump as president. Second, I agree 100% with the border situation. Third, you said each individual state, I believe, education. That's false.
Yeah.
You know it's false because again, Trump is touting to his constituency.
No, sir. He said he's going to end the fucking No Child Left Behind. He's going to end fucking what's that other shit? He's going to end a lot of them damn programs that he said is not working that every state don't agree with. But okay, I'll let you have that.
Really?
No,
really.
Remember, we talked about this the other day. Remember, we was talking about choice of school and all that shit.
Right.
I agree with the sentiment of having free choice in terms of school. What I'm saying is, from the conservative aspect of free choice, is actually going to be to the detriment of certain communities, especially black communities. Why? Because free choice is not going to be implemented in the way that you think it's going to be implemented. It's going to be implemented in a way, and Republicans already done said this shit. It's going to be implemented in a way to where it's going to be basically like a lottery system for a lot of these low-income households. And the schools that's going to suffer is the schools that's in their own neighborhood. They're going to be even more shitholes than they are now. So, again, we're talking about a ripped apart conservative aspect of how they viewing that shit. Take it for what it's worth. That's what Trump going to do. And again, as far as like the World War III shit, if Trump is in office, my opinion, it's going to be escalated because the Republicans want to go into Iran.
Stop. I specifically said Ukraine. Now you're assuming that I'm anti. You're assuming that I'm anti-war. That's what you're making an assumption right now. I'm anti-Ukraine. If we can win a war, I'm all for it. What?
No. We got to break that down. Why are you anti-Ukraine? Why?
I'm anti-Ukraine. Okay, I'm gonna give you a specific reason. I'm anti-Ukraine because Ukraine doesn't have a chance in hell of winning that war. That's why I'm anti-Ukraine, sir.
That's fine. A weak argument. That's a weak argument.
That's a weak argument, really?
Yes.
Really?
Because this is why. Because it don't go to the specificities of what the Republicans would tout. Now, this is why you got a rift in the Republican Party because the Republican language states
Nikki Haley
and the majority of the Republican Party.
That's fine, right? The majority of the Republican Party that say let fucking hang Trump, indict Trump. Yeah, those same motherfuckers. But keep going. Okay, keep going.
The Republican language says barbarism versus civilization. Barbarous Ukraine has the right to self-determination, blah, 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 this and that. You can literally pull and insert it into Israel. Why would you be pro-Israeli war, but yet anti-Ukrainian war? How does that work?
How? How? Because Israel's a 51st state. I keep telling you that. What part are you missing about that?
You ain't you ain't giving me no
Huh?
specificity on that either. You ain't giving me no
I am.
specificity on that either. You're just saying it.
Israel serves our best interest. I'm not just saying that. Israel serves our best
What
interest.
what is
Ukraine
our
doesn't.
best interest in what? Our best interest in what?
As far as goddamn securing strategic positions dealing with oil, which I'm not. That's why I'm agreeing with Trump drilling here because as of right now, until we start
Oh,
drilling, that's our best interest.
you shot yourself in the foot is what you just did.
Okay, explain how it is. Explain how, please.
Because you literally just said that our best interest is, for the most part in the Middle East, oil. That then you turn around and said that
if we can
that
win,
don't take away from the that don't take from the interest though, Black Son.
No, it doesn't take away from the interest, but I'm not with the one to invest my money on a lost cause, sir. That's the difference. I'm not anti-war. I'm anti-fucking putting good money into a bad situation. That's what the fuck I'm against. Ukraine is a fucking good putting tax dollars into a bad situation. Logistically, they cannot fucking take back Crimea. They can't take back Luhansk on Donetsk. You know that, MD. Come on now.
So what is
Israel,
what is our interest in Ukraine?
To secure the pipeline, to goddamn
You killed yourself, Black Son. You killed yourself.
No, I get the no. How did I kill
You
myself?
killed yourself.
No, but you're not. No.
Ukraine is literally the same interest as Israel, literally.
Right, but there's a difference though, MD. There's a difference. The difference is Israel has a chance of fucking wiping out goddamn Hamas, whether you agree with it or not with the tunnels. I believe they can wipe them out. Ukraine, on the other hand, you can't wipe out Russia. You cannot take back the Donbass. That's the damn difference. What are you missing, MD?
Does Ukraine winning this war affect our interest in Ukraine, yes or no?
If they win, if they had a chance, yeah.
How?
Because then we could secure the pipelines over there and we could benefit off of it. And goddamn, in the long run, America could take advantage of the goddamn gas pipeline competition prices. But realistically, that's not a possibility because you're not going to goddamn knock Putin out. And you're not going to get none of those territories or area. That's not going to happen, realistically.
Like you're literally making the same argument for both countries. You're just saying one can win over the other.
But what you're not...
Again, go ahead.
But what you're not understanding, MD, is that you're coming from you're looking at the eye of a righteous, no, I'm against war. No. I'm for war if it's a possibility we can win that war. If we can support a war and we can win, I'm all for it. Yeah, I'm a war hawk when it comes to sensibly winning the shit. We can't fucking win Russia. Like Victoria Nuland and Nikki Haley, they're unrealistic about pushing Putin back. You're not going to push Putin back. That's not a reality. That's living in la la land.
If Russia and United States went head to head straight up in a war, who will win?
Right now, under Biden, I believe goddamn Russia will win under Biden. Russia will win under Biden. You laughing? I'm serious.
Black Son. And this is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know and I know if it was head to head, despite how many people Russia got, our technology, our armaments, our ordinances is more technologically advanced than Russia, point blank, period. If we went head to head straight up, just us, you know we would win that. We would win a war against any military in this world. You know that, Black Son.
Yeah, but realistically, realistically, it wouldn't just be Russia; it'd be fucking Iran and China.
That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you.
I know what you asked me. Technically, I know what you asked head to head. I get that. But it's not. But the reality is, it's not going to go down like that, sir. And head to head, even if we went head to head with them, we're not going to take back Crimea, Donetsk, or Luhansk.
If we went head to head with Russia, we would control Russia. What are you talking about?
No, I doubt that, brother. I doubt that. I doubt
Like
that. You're
What?
talking about
know,
a long
we
campaign. What do you mean? What? No. Okay,
Man, are you out of your mind right now, bro? Are you
Let me
out of
ask
your
you a
mind
question,
right
E.
now, bro?
Hold on. Stand down, MD. Let me ask you a question, E.
Are you out of your mind right now, bro?
Who won the war against Hitler, sir?
Man, are you out of your mind?
Who won the war against Hitler?
Are you out of your mind?
Who won the war against Hitler?
You can say Germany or the United States.
Who won the war against Hitler, sir?
Man, you out of your mind right now.
Who won the fucking war against Hitler? Answer that goddamn question, E.
My God.
Who won the war against Hitler?
The French was in the West and the Russians was in the East. They
Who
sandwiched.
won
They
the war
sandwiched.
against Hitler? E.
Man,
Who won the war against Hitler? E.
you got to be out of your mind right now.
Who won the war against Hitler? E.
You
Answer
got
that
to be
question.
out of your mind right now.
Who defeated Hitler?
You don't think the United
Who
States
defeated
can take
Hitler?
over Russia?
Who defeated Hitler, sir?
Man, god damn. Man, are you a communist? Are you a communist, brother?
Who defeated
Are you a
Hitler?
communist, brother?
Who defeated Hitler, sir?
Are you a fucking communist, brother?
Who defeated Hitler? You're dancing
My
right
God.
now, E. You're dancing. You're doing. Are you James Brown right now? Who defeated Hitler, E?
My God.
Who defeated Hitler?
Miss,
Who
why
defeated
he
the fucking
don't argue
Nazis,
with you?
sir?
I
Yeah, 'cause
told
you don't
you,
know the
France
answers.
and Russia.
No, France was occupied, sir.
Come on now.
I
Don't let me
told
go
you
into the history.
Germany or the
Black
United States.
France,
Germany or the
France,
United
hold on.
States, brother.
France was the no, sir.
Listen,
Goddamn
France-
Stalin defeated Hitler, sir.
I'm
on
telling
the
you right
Eastern
now,
Front.
brother, who
Who
defeated
defeated
them,
them in the
brother?
Western Front? Who defeated them in the Western Front?
Who messed up their whole plan? It was
What was their
fucking
plan?
goddamn. Their plan was the goddamn bun rush Moscow. That fucked up Hitler's whole world right there.
You know that happened before the siege of Berlin.
Right. So you argue my
So
point.
that happened like a year and a half before. And the reason they stopped because they was fucked up. They got fucked up just like Napoleon did in the cold.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. But I was expecting E to answer that question. But thank you, MD. Thank you, MD. But I was expecting E to answer that question. Because E doesn't know.
So you want to give me a clap? You want to give me a clap?
No, sir. You never knew that fucking Russia defeated Hitler. You didn't know that, sir. You didn't know that.
I said Germany, Poland, and Russia. That's what I first said.
No, I said who defeated Hitler. Germany was under Hitler, sir. And Poland was Poland was defeated, and so was France.
Right.
But
Okay.
remember the France liberation movement pushed Germany back.
No.
Along
Right.
That's propaganda.
But what
So
I'm saying
That's
is
propaganda.
that they had a coalition. They had a coalition against Hitler.
France didn't have a government, sir. France was
But
occupied.
They had a coalition,
the English
brother.
liberate at
What
that
are
same
you
time.
talking about?
What I'm talking about is who fucking rattled Hitler's fucking master plan. It was fucking Stalin. It wasn't fucking America. It wasn't Churchill. It was Stalin.
Man,
And that, like I said,
Man.
you got to put England into that because they liberated France at the same time.
That's fine. That's fine. That's
They
fine.
was
But what I'm
fighting on the
saying,
Western Front. They got sandwiched in.
Western
You know
Front.
that. You know that, Black Son.
yeah, but what rattled Hitler's plan was fucking the Battle of Stalingrad. That fucking rattled his whole fucking plan. That's what goddamn discombobulated Hitler. And that's who fucking bum rushed goddamn Hitler was fucking Russia.
But that
Under
was
goddamn
again. That was a
Stalin.
year before. But okay, I get your point.
Right, but he needs to learn this, bro. He needs to learn this.
go
You
ahead.
need to learn this, E.
Go ahead.
Just like the rest of America needs to learn the goddamn truth. It was Stalin's war. Hell, we came on England and America and France came on the back end, like you're saying, E. But it was Stalin who defeated Hitler. That's the real history because it was Stalin's war. Oh,
Okay.
wait. I don't know who the fuck that is. Hey, who is this? I don't know who that is. All right, we got somebody in the back chat. I ain't gonna let them up because I don't know who the fuck that is. Hey, whoever's in the back chat, turn your camera on. Turn your camera on. Turn your camera on. All right, wave. What's your name? All right,
Just put an overlay up.
gotcha. Oh, okay, hold on. Gotcha, hold on. Let me put an overlay up. Boom. Okay, let me see if I can get this dude on. All right, hold on. Let me. My phone is acting crazy. All right, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Yo, what's happening, bro?
Hey, talk to me.
What's the
So,
word? What's the word?
yo, so, don't show me on camera, by the way. So, I recently have got myself in a situation, bro.
What the
So,
fuck?
I'm like, Julius drug dealer, like,
Hey, what is that
9,000.
on the screen? Hey, Blackson, what is that on the screen, bro?
That's on the screen to prevent any kind of funny business. So don't worry about that. Just yeah, we gonna listen to the guests.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm like 9,000 pounds in drug debt, like over $10,000. And he
What?
says he's going to chop my dick off if I don't get it back to him.
What the fuck?
Man, why what you white person babbling. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
like,
Get
I'm
them off of that, MD. Get them off of that.
Well, I'm
jealous
driving.
drug dealer money, bro. Like, I'm jealous drug dealer money. And he says he's going to chop my dick off if I don't pay it back.
All right, cool. Cash out me $50 right now. And we can make something work.
What do you mean, bro? I don't have $50. I need
Well, get
9,000.
your ass up out of here.
Yeah, yeah. He got to go, bro. He got to go.
Yeah, he was trolling.
Oh, he's trolling. Okay, all right.
Yeah. He was trolling.
I don't even know what the hell he was saying.
Hey, where you from, bro? Oh yeah, he left. Okay, yeah, he was trying to damn. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was trying to troll. Yeah, that's why we got the hands, man. Shout out to
Yeah, he got to go, bro.
yeah, he gone. He gone.
Yeah,
He gone.
yeah.
Shout out to GTO, man. I had to use her little bloody hands, man. Shout out to GTO. All right, so yeah, man. So yeah, man. Back to what we were talking about. That was Stalin's war, man. Do you have any disagreement with that, E?
As far as what?
As far as what I just said, that was Stalin's war. We were
I
on the
just
back end
Oh
of
yeah, no. You know what?
what?
I don't have no problem saying that I was wrong or this and that. Whoop bop the bam. I don't have no problem.
Right. Until E jumps in. Okay, I'm gonna let E jump in. He gonna jump ship. All right, watch this. Okay,
I don't.
E. Tell me why you disagree, E.
No. I don't have no problem. I mean,
Okay, no problem.
you're MD. Y'all always educate me, just like my son. You know, just like Deontay was saying. He was like,
Okay.
man,
No
MD
pause.
was bringing
Okay.
out some knowledge the other night. You know, whoop bop
Okay.
the bam.
Okay. Well, step back, because me and MD about to throw hands right now. Now, tell me why it's not Stalin's war, MD.
Because Stalin fought Germany on one front. There were multiple fronts in the war.
Right.
So I disagree.
Okay. So let me ask you this. It's a simple yes or no question. Was Stalin in the war with Germany before us?
What do you mean? Was Stalin in the war? Yeah.
Was Stalin fighting Hitler before we fought Hitler?
Yeah.
Okay. And was England getting their ass whooped by damn Germany before we jumped in?
No.
Oh, they weren't. Oh, okay. I got to hear this. Let me pull over because I got to hear this.
Make you think Britain was getting their ass whooped?
Because they were getting the shit bombed out. They were getting blitzkrieg. They were getting bombed, the shit bombed out of them. And goddamn, Churchill was on his knees begging RDL for help. Because not only were they getting bombed by the air, submarines were sinking their fucking asses. That's why they were getting their ass whooped. But okay, I'm gonna listen.
When Germany sacked Paris, what they tried to do next?
They tried to go for goddamn for England. They started bombing England.
What happened when they went for England? That that was when they had the air war. I forgot, it was the Battle of I forgot what it's called.
That was Battle of the Vosges.
That was the Germany lost damn near half the Luftwaffe from the Royal Air Force at that time. They beat the shit out of Germany because they came from.
Go ahead, MD. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying they wanted to sack London next.
Right.
The Royal Air Force beat the shit out of the Luftwaffe in that battle.
Okay.
That's when you had Bering and all that shit. The Luftwaffe was World War II. Luftwaffe got destroyed.
Right. Okay.
By the Royal Air Force because they tried to take London.
And London got destroyed, did it not?
They dropped a couple bombs. It wasn't no big deal.
It wasn't no big. You funny, MD. Okay, I'll let you have that. There's still cities today they call dead cities because of that. Cities they still ain't rebuilt. But it wasn't no big deal.
Commemoration.
Okay.
Air Force destroyed the Luftwaffe in that battle.
Okay.
My God.
And then
and
start having the Western Front with the French Liberation and English. They fought them all the way back. And then on the other side, Russia, and it really wasn't really because of Russia, it was because of the fucking weather. The weather fucked Germany up. Where they had to push back. And they got sandwiched in on both sides.
Yeah,
and that's how you got Russia taking Berlin.
You're not going to discredit the Russian gods, sir. You're going to discredit the ice gods.
Okay. But it was a concerted effort.
Okay.
Allies.
Okay, man. Okay. It's a concerted effort, but the goddamn Russians are the ones that bum rushed goddamn Berlin. Okay. We were nowhere in sight.
How did they get the advantage to bum rush Berlin? That's not what you're saying, Black Son.
I mean, there's many parts to this, MD. I mean, I get it, and there's many perspectives. We can go on we could do a whole separate show on this. But what I'm saying at the end of the day, but I got you giving pushback, it was Stalin's war. At the end of the day, he did a bulk and majority of the war. You're saying it was a concerted effort. I'm saying, yeah, they did the back end of it after they fucking lost Stalingrad. Yeah, that fucking rocked Hitler world after that shit. That's what I'm saying. The Russians played a very significant role. If it wasn't for the Russians, man, we'd be Sieg Heiling right now. Shit.
I don't know about all that, but
Well, I'm just so well. England would be Sieg Heiling. How about that? England would be shit.
I don't know about that either.
I got statements from Churchill saying, yo, if it wasn't for goddamn FDR coming in, they would have got wiped. They would have got they asses scrubbed by the Germans, dude. If it wasn't for us, goddamn, coming in and saving them, we saved England.
My God, my God.
Oh God, here come goddamn MD. I mean, here come goddamn. He been so fun. That's real
My
walkie-talkie.
God, man, my God, my God. Man, if y'all don't stop, man, stop playing with me, man.
I'm not playing with you, brother. I'm saying, but MD's giving a legitimate argument. I don't agree with his argument, but it's legit. But I'm saying it was Stalin's war, and I stand on that.
Okay.
It was Stalin's war, and we picked up the back end. We saved England and picked up the back end after Stalin after goddamn fucking the Nazis got defeated in Leningrad. That's what and I stand on that.
So you stand on that.
That's history.
Man.
Hell, me and MD just did
what
a.
else do I, man? What else do I have to say, man? God damn.
Say, Black Sun, you're right. How about that?
Man.
That's all you gotta say, Black Sun, you're right.
My
That's all
God.
you gotta say. Oh, okay, all you gotta say is real walkie-talkie. Just say
My
real
God.
walkie-talkie. No, just
My
say
God.
real walkie-talkie. No, real walkie-talkie. All you gotta say, that real walkie-talkie, Black Sun. That's all you gotta say.
Man, you so blindsided, brother. God
Blindsided about what?
damn.
Blindsided about what,
You
sir?
like JJ from Good Times.
Blindsided by what, sir? Please school
You
me.
like JJ from Good Times.
You might want to just sit back and listen to the goddamn experts. Blindsided about what? In fact, I will ask am I wrong? The Nazis lost the war. Now, he said it was due to the ice gods. Okay, I get it, but they lost. They lost. It rattled the genius's plan. That being Hitler, it rattled his plan.
You know what?
What's up, man?
Tonight. See, tonight is going to expose you tonight. It's going to expose you tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to expose you tonight, brother.
It's going to expose me tonight.
Playing actually, Hitler was, and all them was telling not up to front as he did it anyway. He fucked up. Remember,
right?
Hitler took Yugoslavia and all, and they had to compromise the Poland compromise, and then after that, I'm gonna just take Russia. Fuck it. He was advised to do that. He opened up two fronts.
Right.
So after Hitler fucked up.
Right, I agree.
By opening up two fronts, so it wasn't sound strategy on the part of what he was trying to do.
I agree.
So that's what ultimately lost him the war.
I agree. But in that agreement, it still goes with the narrative of Stalin's war.
How does that go?
No, it doesn't go against what you're saying. It's actually adding to what you're saying.
Okay.
It was that opening up to goddamn that front with Stalin when he decided, you know what, I'm gonna go against Stalin. That's where he fucked up. And
Well,
most of
because
the war strategists will agree with that strategy. They're saying, damn, if he would have never opened that up, he would have had a greater advantage over the English, over the French, and America probably would have never even jumped in, or they probably would have jumped in and just had a longer war. But because he opened up that gap to go against Stalin, that wiped him out. That did him in.
well, again, it wore the German army thin
It did.
on two fronts.
Right. And that's why I caught Stalin off guard, because he was like, damn, he would never suspected them Hitler opening up like that. He was like, what the fuck? This dude coming against me now? So yeah. But yeah, if he never would have made that move, bro, I think things would have turned in a different direction.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you
He
just said it. He
never
just
made
spent,
that. An atomic bomb probably would have got dropped on Germany, besides the second one going into Japan. So yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to make that argument,
see, but MD, I can make the argument that we were still reluctant to jump into the war against Germany. We dropped that shit because Japan attacked us. Japan attacked us. Germany didn't attack us.
again, go back. It's a documentary. And what's the name of that documentary? It's the
Okay.
one with it's the one, I forget what it's called, but the picture of it's got Churchill, FDR,
FDR and Stalin.
Stalin on the front. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
When they again, you're right. We were attacked, so we jumped in. They were talking about the Jewish question and all that shit. That shit was being debated in Congress.
Right. That's right.
Eventually, by hook or by crook, we was gonna jump in either. If Japan would have never did nothing, we was gonna jump in based off the Jewish question. Period. The Manhattan Project. The Manhattan Project was specified on R&D coming to the atomic bomb, which one was qualified for what was going on in Germany at that particular time. It wasn't.
Right.
It wasn't until they jumped the Manhattan Project to Japan was after Pearl Harbor. So I'm telling you, if let's just say hypothetically Japan never did shit, one of them bombs, if not, I ain't gonna say both because we talking about Europe at the end of the day, but one of them bombs was gonna get dropped on Germany.
Okay, MD. I because I'm not one to debate hypotheticals, so I'm not gonna even.
Okay.
I mean, I'm open to that. I'm not gonna argue it because, like I said, I look at it differently because of the situation. Like I said, Japan, that surprise attack they did us, basically, like you said, with the people in Chicago, it was reactionary. I think it was a reactionary with the bomb because of what Japan did in Pearl Harbor. That's the way I look at it. But I mean, I'm not saying here that you're wrong or right because we're still talking about hypothetical. But I'm leaning towards it was more of a reactionary response because FDR dragged his feet going against God because goddamn Churchill begged and begged and begged and begged him. And it's in that same documentary that you're talking about. Churchill begged that man. And FDR drug his damn feet. And the populace at the time in America was that ain't got nothing to do with us. And Americans didn't want to drive our troops way over into Europe when that had nothing to do with us. That was the sentiment American in the 1920s or 1930s or whatever that shit was with FDR. Because he got reelected, and most of the people, the populace at the time was that war ain't got nothing to do with us. We don't need to be seeing American troops over there.
Okay.
I mean, if you disagree, let me know.
Concede to that point.
Okay. But because Pearl Harbor, they were like, oh, hell no, these motherfuckers attacking us now. And those fucking Japanese were relentless. Them motherfuckers were kamikaze, and us. We like, you know what? We know how to end these motherfuckers. Drop the bomb on their ass, because these motherfuckers are crazy. These motherfuckers are goddamn sending pilots diving into the ship. These motherfuckers are fanatics. They got to go. They were the Allahu Akbars of that time.
That nigga say Allah Akbar.
I get you.
That's what they were. Yeah, they were the Allahu Akbars of the time and shit.
Of that time. But the Allahu Akbars was helping us too.
I mean, yeah, well, what I'm saying, yeah, they were helping us so at that time, so they weren't the boogeyman at the time. The Japanese were the boogeyman of that time, but now it's the Allahu Akbars of this time. And now the Japanese are our friends. Funny how things work, huh?
Okay.
Because the Turks and all them and the goddamn Yemenis and the Saudis, yeah, they were our friends and shit. In fact, if I remember, Iraq was our friend at some point in time. No, because we supported, did we support Iran against Iraq or Iraq against Iran? We did one of the two during Jimmy Carter.
Iraq.
Yeah, it was
it?
the
Okay.
Yeah.
Iraq.
Okay. Right. So
Yeah,
we funded, in fact,
when
Israel.
Reagan, that's
Right.
when Reagan was in there.
Right. And not only did we fund them,
Reagan bagged Iraq.
right. And not only did we fund them, Israel funded them.
Yeah.
So it was a joint effort.
Well, it wasn't no Israel at the time, and well, you talking? Are we still talking about too?
I'm sorry. No. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting the Jimmy Carter confused with them, this other era. I'm sorry. But what I'm saying, sorry, but I got to get back in this truck. Okay, I lost my train of thought. Sorry about that, y'all. No, it was, I'm talking about during the time of Jimmy Carter. Israel, we helped it was either Iran or Iraq.
It was Iraq. That's what I'm telling you. It was Iraq.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. But man, shout out to MD, shout out to E-Bizzle, man. Y'all keep me on my toes, brother. Y'all keep me on my toes, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, E-Bizzle. Real walkie-talkie. But Trump's gonna flip Chicago. Real walkie-talkie. Based on the black people sentiment in Chicago, bro. I'm just going based on how they feel, bro. They're upset right now.
Man, it's gone upside down out here, bro.
Hey,
I've been on all these telephone calls, man.
Yeah,
man, it's upside down out here, bro.
They not happy with Biden, bro. They not happy in
they not
Chicago.
happy with Brandon. They not happy with Brandon Johnson, bro.
Right. What, did you listen to that? I'm gonna play the speech tonight. I'm gonna play that shit tonight, bro. I'm gonna play, if you don't mind, MD. I'm gonna play a little sketch of that tonight, if you don't mind, brother.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now. I told my guys last year, Paul Vallis will make a better mayor. They keep talking about, oh man, no, we gotta go with we gotta go with our people and this and that. I was like, no, bro, Brandon Johnson, he gonna get paid off.
Right.
So
but
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say.
Well, let me
what
ask
y'all
you
got to
this.
say? MD, what's your thoughts, MD?
I thought Paul Vallis option from what the stuff that I saw.
Yeah.
So let me say this to Philip. Philip, hit the panel. Hit the panel, Philip. Since I know nothing of Hitler, but I know plenty about Stalin. Philip.
Who you talking about, Philip? Who was that?
Philip left a comment and the thing said, you know nothing about Hitler, to the guy driving. But I know plenty about Stalin. I know plenty about the NKVD, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I really don't have to know that much about Hitler, but I know about Stalin. So now what? I don't have to know about Hitler. All I need to know about Hitler is he made the dumb decision turn against Stalin. I know about that much, sir. Philip.
Yeah, tell him come up
He
on the
made
panel.
he made the fatal mistake of goddamn turning against Stalin. That's what I know about Hitler.
Come up on the panel.
Oh no, he ain't gonna come up on the panel. But yeah, the damn link is there, Philip.
What was the countries again? It was it was that part of Poland. It was Yugoslavia, and it was another country. Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia.
Right.
Yeah. That Stalin agreed to give Hitler.
Right.
And then Hitler said, "Fuck it, I want Russia too."
And that was a fatal error. That's where he fucked up. That's where he lost his goddamn. He lost his credibility of being a war genius. He lost his credibility that day of being a war genius. He was a war genius up to that goddamn point. Philip. Shit. That's all I need to know about Hitler is he made the fatal error goddamn turning against Stalin. That's where I know about fucking Hitler. His goddamn military genius ended that fucking day when he made that fucking fatal mistake. Shit, if he would have stayed in partnership, they would have fucking ruled the world and shit. But Hitler went against the goddamn agreement. I forgot the name of that agreement, MD. What was it, the pact? What was that damn pact they made?
Yeah, I forgot it. All I know is what Stalin gave Hitler. Like he gave him that part of Poland.
Right.
And gave him Czechoslovakia and Yugoslavia. And I think that was it.
Yeah, so that's Philip. That's all I need to know about Hitler is that he made the fatal mistake of turning against Stalin. That cost him the goddamn war. That cost him the whole fucking war right there. Because he wouldn't have made the decision, like MD said, to go on two damn fronts. Spread himself thin like a fucking idiot. There you have it.
Oh,
my God. My God.
There it is, folks.
There it is. Yeah, I hope this person wasn't thinking I'm arguing Hitler. I'm arguing Stalin here. I'm arguing Mother Russia at the end of the day. I'm arguing King KV. I'm not arguing no damn Nazis shit. Hell, the fuck, man. People hear what they fucking want to hear. Hell. Because they don't know the details of the shit, man. Jumping in the goddamn grown folks conversation there, Philip. You're dealing with experts on this guy. Yeah, you're dealing with experts on this goddamn panel. That's why you don't goddamn hit the panel.
Yeah, that's real.
Test my World War II knowledge, and you will get goddamn crushed. Shit.
Hey, I'll say controversial real quick. I don't know if we about to get ready to get off or not, but I'm gonna say something controversial. We know what a Nazi is. A Nazi ain't nothing but an abbreviation for Nationalist Socialist. It's funny how we on the rise with anti-Semitism and Nazism in regards to the perspective of the Israelis. Yet, in my opinion, Netanyahu and his administration, by definition, are Nazis. How? They nationalist socialists. The nationalism being Israeli, they don't want nobody in that motherfucker but them. Socialist being, you got liberal Israelis that was ready to jump out the window when he did the judicial reform. Is a socialist concept. Because he wanted to take away power from the judges and give it to the damn government. That's a socialist.
That's facts.
Governmental aspect, if I ever seen one. So in my opinion, and like I said, we may get banned for this, I don't know, but the Israelis are Nazis. By definition. If you get struck, my bad, Black Son.
I mean, the views and opinions out of that from the arena, there's a disclaimer. So hopefully we be good. Hopefully we good. I mean, hell, it's really the sentiment all over on the goddamn YouTube. So, hey, it is what it is, bro. Damn, look at this shit. Police officer got in an accident with a damn pedestrian. Boy, you gotta love this shit right here.
Hey, I mean, Philip say politically incorrect. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about either. I wish he hit the panel. But I don't even think he's understanding this conversation that we're having right now. I think this is past Philip's pay grade. That's what I honestly think. I think this is past his pay grade.
You say you talking to a seasoned professor.
Well, then jump on the panel, seasoned profession. Jump on the panel. Because apparently you thought I was arguing Hitler for some reason. So my thing is, is English your first language? Seasoned profession. Because you arguing, you're perceiving that I'm saying something that I didn't say. You said I know nothing about Hitler. I was not arguing. I'm saying Hitler made the dumbest mistake of turning against Stalin. What? Correct me, sir, since you're a seasoned profession. He made a mistake that cost him the war, and that was going against Stalin. I stand on that, Mr. Phillip.
What did he say?
He said, just keep Hitler's name out of your damn mouth, sir. Man, fuck you, sir.
Man,
I wish yeah.
Put a skinhead here?
yeah, you fucking skinhead, man. I will beat your motherfucking ass, Philip. Fuck do that internet shit on here.
He said, out your mouth. See, how, goddammit.
Boy, the trolls are out today. Oh my god. The fuck?
Oh shit.
We got one part of the Schutzstaffel.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, you protect that motherfucker in Canada, the goddamn Waffen SS from getting goddamn extradited, goddamn before Putin get his ass. How about you do that? You protect that motherfucker, because goddamn Putin's on that ass. And when they get that motherfucker, they gonna hang him. How about that, motherfucker? Oh, Banderas supporting ass motherfucker, shit.
Hell no.
Yeah, go to a pro-Ukrainian forum and shit with that goddamn
Hell
shit,
no.
bro. Shit.
Hell no.
Why you got
This motherfucker? Huh?
Why you got to go to a pro-Ukrainian?
I mean,
why
they support because they support Banderas over there. They're singing the Banderas national anthems and shit. Like they're openly supporting Banderas over there. He was a fucking Nazi war hero. Yeah, go the fuck over there, Philip. Shit, that's why.
Hell no.
Go to Canada where they're openly supporting the goddamn Waffen SS soldier. Go over to fucking Canada with that shit. Hell. Oh, I know how to talk that Nazi talk to these fuckers, goddamn. Yeah, keep Hitler's name out of your town. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Damn chat.
Yeah, bro, they fucking goddamn trolls, bro.
Damn. I ain't thinking with that serious.
Oh boy, we got the floodgates of the Nazis up in here. Shit, jump on the panel. Shit, Black Sun with all the smoke from the skinheads, all the pro-Banderas, all the pro-Ukrainian supporters, all the SS. Yeah, jump on the goddamn panel. Black Sun will take all that smoke. Shit.
Damn.
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 Well, now who is this person? What's going on?
Oh, he said Trump is a cult leader, not a president. Okay. A cult leader that'll bring down the gas prices, I'd agree with. Okay, and what's your point?
Who is all these people in the chat?
I don't know. I don't know. But they can get all the smoke. They can get all the smoke. Shit. They can get all the smoke.
Damn.
He's a cult leader with good policies. How about them apples? Shit. In fact, since you say Coder's a cult leader, you know what? Trump is Jesus Christ. How about that? Now what? Hell, he's Jesus Christ when it comes to my goddamn bank account. How about that? He's the Lord and Savior of goddamn this economy. Shit. Don't play with me. He's the Lord and Savior of goddamn jobs here in America. How about that? And again, MD will disagree with me. He is the Lord and Savior of saving us from World War III. But I know MD will disagree with that. And it's okay.
I sure will.
I know, MD. I know.
I would even go as far as to say we got a better chance of averting war with the Democrats than we do with the Republicans.
Ooh, damn. Damn it.
Being real.
Only way I would back that argument if Biden was really in charge. But we know Biden's not in charge. Victoria Nuland, Anthony Blinken, and fucking, that dude in Pentagon, you know, they're in charge of that shit. Biden, all he do, this is Biden all day. That's Biden. Fucking weekend at Bernie's.
What we say? We weekend at Bernie.
Yeah, weekend at Bernie. It's Biden. So no, Biden's not a threat. Biden is Jesus. No, Biden is sleep. Hell, if Biden is Jesus, he's zombie Jesus.
No. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Man, I can't take it. I can't take it. Yeah. That nigga say weekend at Bernie. Hell no. Hell no. Man, you caught me off guard on that one. You caught me off guard. Hell no. Hell
Yeah.
no. You know I be on my P's and Q's. Man, you caught me off guard on that one, bro. That nigga said weekend. Weekend at Bernie's. Hell no. Hell.
Hey, remember
yeah, you know what, man? You know what will make it so funny? Because I work, man. When I grew up working around older brothers, man, it was a brother just like that. It was a brother just like that. Used to sleep every day. We used to call him weekend at Bernie's. Oh shit.
Hey, I sent something in the chat, bro. I have my suspicions who that is. I don't know if y'all can see the private chat.
Let me see.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see that, MD. But check out the language. Peep the language.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who that is, bro.
Yeah.
Peep the language. Peep the lingo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, peep the lingo.
Yeah.
Peep the lingo. If y'all know the lingo, y'all know who that is.
Yeah. Man, you have, man, you caught me off guard on that one.
Oh, with Bernie, weekend at Bernie's. Yeah, that's who
Man, you
Biden is,
caught
bro.
me off guard on that one. Damn.
Oh gosh. Woo, shit. Oh, y'all tonight, man.
man, you caught me off guard on that one, bro.
Real walkie-talkie. Woo,
Man,
shit.
because that's what we used to call. I used to call the older broski that I used to work with. That he,
Yeah.
you know, he used to train me, bro. He used
Yes,
to
sir.
train me. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
In the trade. He used to
Yes.
sleep all the time. You know what I'm saying? We used to call him weekend at Bernie.
Hey, that's what we got. But according to
Man,
Philip, yeah, Biden is Jesus. Yeah, zombie Jesus. Yeah, zombie
man.
Jesus.
Oh man, you caught me off guard on that one. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Damn, I ain't
Yeah.
never think I hear somebody else say that shit. Man, I ain't gonna even, man, I'm telling you. Man, we used to call my guy that.
Right.
Man, one of the older guys. I'm telling you, we used to call him that. Like, man, yeah,
Right.
that's
Weekend at
weekend
Bernie.
at Bernie.
That's what's up, man. All right, y'all, man. We're going on 3 hours, man. I want to save some of this good show for tonight. Shout out
Yes,
to
man.
Philip. Shout out to Wolfgang Phoenix. Shout out to whoever that was that jumped on the goddamn panel. Shout out to MD, of course. Shout out to E Bizzle, man. Always a pleasure. Shout out to Yanga. Shout out to goddamn Twin. Shout out to Deacon. Shout out to Twin Deacon. Shout out to Jesse, man. How can I forget Jesse? Shay and the Hizzo. All right, Joe, man. Hey, man, y'all don't be late tonight at 6:30. I want to see everybody there, man. I want to see more people jumping on the panel. Shout out to everybody, man. I'm going to close it out, y'all. I got to drink some water. God damn it. How many more loads I got? I got 2 more loads to go, man.
Peace, y'all. Peace.
All right, peace. All right, MD. I'll see you later on tonight, man. Tonight we got the Arena Abroad, man, tonight. And y'all to know tomorrow we going to have goddamn Christian nationalism one-on-one with Black Sun. Will Black Sun get exposed as being a Christian nationalist? Y'all tune in and find out. With that being said, man, we out, y'all. Peace. Peace.